All right, what up? What up? What up? What's popping? What's going on? What's going on? What is the deal? What's good? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? Hold on, let me make sure my shit sounding right. You feel me? Let me make sure my shit sounding right. Hold on. Why is my shit going real slow right now? God damn it. All right, so everybody can hear me? Everybody good? I don't know why my shit is going slow right now. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Oh, man. All right, what's good? What's good? Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? This internet's saying the shit is acting funny. I'm trying to see myself. So put a 1 in the chat if you can see me. Let me know if everything is going right. Let me go over my phone. Let me see if I can see myself. Hold on. Let me see if I can see myself real quick. I don't know what's up with my computer right now. Let me see if I can see myself. All right, so you can see. Y'all can see me. I put 1 in the chat. All right, cool. Cool. All right, we good. I don't know why my fucking joint is acting stupid on this side. But if y'all can see me and y'all can hear me, we good. Okay, so before we get into anything, boom, make sure you guys check out this book, How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audiobook. Make sure you guys check this book out. You feel what I'm saying? And make sure you guys go to mrlocario.com to check that shit out. Well, let me hit up my dude real quick. Let him know we live. All right. So what is good, people? What is popping? What's going on? All right, so today I want to talk about talking about pumping and dumping. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get into that. All right. Now, why am I even talking about this? All right, so the reason I'm talking about this is because shout out to my dude Ramil. I think it's Ramil Amir. I think I said his name right. I know it's Ramil is the first name. I keep fucking up the last name. My bad. So Ramil, he did a video the other day. He was talking about, why are dating coaches shitting on pumping and dumping? You feel what I'm saying? They're talking about why are dating coaches shitting on pumping and dumping chicks. And he's like, you guys are talking about pumping and dumping girls all the time. So how the hell are you dating coaches talking about don't pump and dump? But so I wanted to get into that today. And shout out to my dude, Alan Roger Curry. He did a video about this. My dude, C Boogie, he did a video about this. Shout out to him. And the thing with pumping and dumping, let's talk about what is pumping and dumping. What is that even? What the fuck is pumping and dumping, right? Now, it's interesting because we got to first talk about what it actually is. What's the actual definition? What is the actual definition of pumping and dumping? Because some, Ramil's kind of saying you guys are teaching that you're teaching guys how to fuck chicks and bounce. So he's saying it in that sense. And then, Alan Roger Curry, for example, is saying, well, pumping and dumping is actually you basically pretending you might want something more with a chick, sort of gassing her head up, making her think it's more than just sex, and then fucking her and then leave it, right? So the reason why I'm even responding to this is because I heard Ramil say my name in a video, so I was like, let me put my 2 cents into this, right? Now, John H, hit it and quitting it. Yeah, that's the the thing they talk about that's supposed to be pumping and dumping, hitting and quitting it. Now, I first heard about pumping and dumping through some MGTOW videos, right? So I heard about pumping and dumping through some MGTOW videos. That's how I first heard about pumping and dumping. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, my nigga K Zagging 20. He coming in the building. What's popping, bro?
Yeah, bro. I got you on my phone. Hold on. My bad.
What's good? So we talking about pumping and dumping. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw Ramil Amir's video about it.
I know I heard ARC talking about it.
Yeah, so he was saying, and ARC responded to it. C Boogie responded to it. I don't know if anybody else responded to it. So I was just saying that the first time I heard about pumping and dumping was through some MGTOW videos, and so they were saying basically, right. I'm gonna go meet a chick, hit it, and then keep it moving, right? So that was their definition of pumping and dumping. And so that's kind of like the dude Ramil's definition. Now, ARC and I think C Boogie was talking about this, and they were saying, look, the definition of pumping and dumping. Oh shit, my nigga Miles Cunningham in the building. What's going on, bro? What's popping?
What up?
Did you just come back from pumping and dumping?
What's up, bro?
What up, Zach?
So
I don't pump and dump. I fuck bitches till they ain't interested in fucking me no more. That's all I do.
That's how I roll.
So I was saying that the first time, right? So I was saying the first time I heard about pumping and dumping was from MGTOWs, and so MGTOWs was saying they just gonna pump and dump. And I actually did a video a long time ago, and I think I titled it like "Delusional Men Think They Could Pump and Dump" or some shit like that. Right. So I was talking about it on the basis of MGTOWs saying that they were just going to hit it and quit it or just fuck a girl and leave. And I was saying that most MGTOW dudes or dudes, let's say dudes who don't really get pussy like that, wouldn't be pumping and dumping. They would pump and get attached and want to fucking wife up the girl in 3 weeks. You understand what I'm saying? So that's where I was coming at it from. But other people say,
AT got jokes. All right, y'all go ahead.
No, I was saying, and other people, for example, like Alan Roger Curry was talking about this, and he was responding to this dude's Ramil's video. He was saying that pumping and dumping is really if you pretend you want something more with a chick, act like you want to be a boyfriend, you fuck her, and then you leave. Now that makes more sense to me. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Because if I just meet a girl and I have sex with her and I keep it moving, we just had casual sex. You know what I'm saying? So
or a one night stand in some cases. Right,
a one night stand, right. So it just is what it is. But what's your thoughts on that stuff?
But well, just to follow up on what you just said, the definition of dump means there had to have been a relationship, right?
Right. That's what I'm thinking, right?
So I mean, these dudes. I mean, if you really break it down, like you see what I'm saying. This is what I hate when niggas with real game actually take the time to break shit down. Like you see the bullshit so early because the bullshit is in the fucking statement, pump and dump. What the fuck are you doing getting in a relationship with a bitch that you don't really like? It goes back to the whole, it's like a lot of dudes just doing shit because they think they supposed to do. Like, nigga, I pump and I pump and I pump and I pump until the situation is done.
Right.
I don't get into no relationship with a bitch that there's no relationship quality in. You understand? But I fuck that bitch until it's time to stop fucking her, period.
Right.
Because I run this shit. You understand? That's what niggas with real fucking game do. They don't pump and dump. They don't lie to a bitch, get it into a fake relationship just so they can get pussy and then dump her so they can feel like, oh yeah, I'm the man because I dumped her now. Like, nigga, I've been the fucking man. You understand what I'm saying? I pump and I pump and I pump until either her situation changes or my dick get tired of her. Period. Like I don't know, man. Zach, you got it. You got it.
Okay.
Go ahead, K Zaggy.
This is how I feel. I said, number one, and I've said this before. This whole pumping and dumping narrative comes from a place of bitterness. You got dudes mad at females. And also comes from a place of they're playing self-defense. because they feel like, well, if I just act like all I want to do is fuck, then it keeps me from getting my feelings in it, which is what they really want. All these niggas want girlfriends, bro. You know, at the end of the day, what it is they don't know how to properly vet women. They're horrible judges of character. They don't know how to lead chicks. So their answer is, I'm just gonna lie to them, pretend like I want more, fuck them, and then leave them alone before my feelings get caught up in it.
Right.
But also, again, comes from a place of bitterness, because I do, they hurt feelings. So it's like, oh, I know a way to get these bitches back. I'm gonna get their feelings involved, fuck them, and then leave them hanging. And then for all the times I cried in the bathroom on the toilet for how a bitch did me, I'll feel better because I did the bitch bad. That's how I feel, bro.
Right.
Right. Now, real talk, and you know, and it's funny because I think I did another video. I was talking about why I don't pump and dump, and one of the things is because look, it's like this. If I meet a chick and we fucking right, and let's say I don't want to fuck her anymore, that happens. You understand? But I don't look at that as like a pumping and dumping. We just had some we just hooked up and we went our separate ways. Right now. Generally, though, like what you were saying, Miles, where I'm like, you know, I'm gonna keep pumping, but also on top of that, the reason why I don't pump and dump, meaning even sometimes after let's say me and a girl is hooking up and we sort of stopped hooking up, I still am cool with the chick in most cases if she's a cool chick. You understand?
If she's a cool chick,
right? If she's a cool chick, we still cool. So what happens is that I'm still friendly and cordial with them. Because a real is one thing. See, this is what we talk about levels of the game. Some guys are just looking at sex. Right. Other guys are looking at sex, but also other things like what else can you do for me,
right?
Besides sex. So now that we, you know, let's say I'm tired of fucking you, tired of fucking me, or you know, you get a boyfriend or whatever, or I, you know, do my thing, whatever like that. But let's say you the type of chick who got some sort of connection, some resources, some shit that I could utilize for my situation to help me out. Right. So now, if you're the type that does the pump and dump in the sense of I'm going to pretend or lie or deceive or act like I'm trying to be your boyfriend and I sort of, you know, manipulate you and swindle you into feeling certain ways. And now we got bad blood between us because after I finished fucking you, I just sort of like ghosted. That's not really doing nothing for me. And all that's going to do is leave bad blood between me and you. So what I say is, look, if I'm talking to a girl and we just having casual sex and we kicking it and we both are of that understanding, ain't nothing wrong with that. And if we can remain cool and chill and cordial afterwards, you see what I'm saying? But again, because a lot of dudes be thinking just with their dick, and also like what Kay Zagan was saying, that there might be a lot of bitter guys out there who you know, they're on some, I want to get back at a chick. That's how they're thinking. And this is the funny part. Even guys who think that way, like I'm getting back at a chick, or I'm just doing this, or I'm doing that. You know, sometimes it's not you getting back at a chick, because sometimes the chick just wanted dick. It ain't like she's hung up on the shit. The problem is though, is that when, there's times where a chick will be like, look, we could just have sex. But then the guy says, oh, but I want more. I want to do this and I do that. And because she kind of likes him, she's like, all right, cool. We could do that other shit. And then she does the other shit with the nigga. And then he just sort of bounces. And then it's like, you know what I'm saying? Then it's some shit. Now, again, everybody's entitled to change their minds when it comes to, you know, interactions. But it was your intention of what you were trying to do in the first place. And a lot of times you have dudes who have intentions of, you know what I'm saying? Like, of doing bullshit from
the comments, bro. My bad.
What up, my dude Myron in the building? What's going on, bro?
What's up, Myron?
Yo, what's up, guys? I just had to unmute myself. I always mute myself as soon as I come in.
All right, cool.
Hate those noisy guys, right?
So, all right. So what's your thoughts on pumping and dumping chicks? And what's like your what have you heard about it? You know, there's all these different definitions of what it means and all that other shit. What's your thoughts on it?
Yo, this is a good question, man. Like, here's the thing. I think it depends on the woman. So like if you, and a lot of the times they'll make the decision for you. So like one thing I've learned, right? Like here's my litmus test. I'm gonna give you guys some free games for the audience. A way to tell a girl's quality is if you guys hook up and she doesn't hit you back up without you hitting her up, that's a problem. That's like a huge problem, because that tells me that she doesn't look at sex as serious, and by virtue of her not taking sex seriously, she's probably promiscuous. Like, you know, so it just puts it on itself. So it's like, if you pump a dump a girl and she doesn't hit you back, a lot of the times it's probably good riddance because she wasn't like any type of relationship material anyway. So, you know, especially if you're trying to commit. But if you're like trying to commit, you know, then that's a whole nother thing. So I think pumping and dumping, a lot of times the girls do the work for you. And it's almost a blessing in disguise if they like ghost you anyway. Or if you want to ghost them, you know, if she's like not about it, you know. But I think it's like if you meet a girl that's like good, like I don't even want to say good quality because all girls are capable of fucking up. But like if you find a girl that's trainable, let me say that. If you find a girl that's trainable, she has the fortitude to be something, and then she leaves, then you know it is what it is. But you know, I think like pumping and dumping does itself a lot of the time, its own work.
It was or you're shitty late. That's why that can happen too. But this is the thing though. It's like
that happens a lot.
My thing is, I feel like there needs to be a clear definition of it though, because some guys are just saying like they're saying like just fucking a girl and leaving and never calling her again is pumping and dumping. But then other guys are saying, because this whole thing, you know, what gave me the idea of this video because it was a dude, this dude on YouTube named Ramil Amer. He did a video and he was talking about, oh, you dating coaches, why y'all hating on pumping and dumping? And because y'all be teaching guys how to pump and dump. So he was talking about like ARC and myself and some others or whatever, right? I think the mistake he made though was that he was saying that we also were pumping and dumping chicks. So why are we telling guys not to? And Alan Roger Curry sort of corrected him. He said, no, Alan Roger Curry said, pumping and dumping is when you're pretending to want something more with a woman and then fucking her and then bouncing. So we're saying we're against that. We're not against casual sex. You feel what I'm saying? We're not against just fucking a girl and that's it. Now, if you just fucking a girl and hooking up with her and y'all go your separate ways, that's cool. If you talk to a girl and say, hey, listen, I just want to hook up with you a few times, that's cool. But if you're sitting there pretending, you say to a girl, hey, girl, you know, I never met anyone like you, and I want something real, and I think that there's this connection, and I don't just want to have sex with you, and the next thing you know, you have sex with her, and then you never call her again. That's pumping and dumping. You see what I'm saying?
Ask on that real quick. So, okay, I'm glad you clarified that, because like I came in late, so I wasn't sure what your guys' connotation was.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. There's so many people just throwing different.
Because that's how I look at it too. That's how I look at it too. So I'll tell you this. So April MC made it go. She said that, or he, I'm not sure. No offense either way. But they were saying, you know, or you gave bad dick. I'm gonna just challenge that a little bit. And what I'm gonna say is, even if you gave mediocre sex, if she's truly attracted to you for like being masculine, being fucking a leader, all this shit, she's gonna come and find the sex great, even if it was lackluster. Because girls get turned on here first. Before they can even come. That's why so many girls can barely come, because most dudes can't do it for them, like mentally control them, be a leader, all that shit. So if she truly likes you, she's gonna come no matter how bad your sex game is. Now, with that said, what you were saying, yo, I agree 100%. It's got to the point now in Miami where when I meet girls, I tell them straight up, I have multiple girlfriends. And I agree that because like this goes back to what we were talking about last week, Lucario, like how you said like girls can't take L's. So when you prop it up and you say, oh, baby, you're the only one, and you're on this fucking Ja Rule bullshit, you know what I mean?
Right.
Always on time, like you, my girl. Like when you do that and you sell a girl a dream, because we all know that's how you sell to women, on dreams. That's how you said a great point the other day, Matthew Hussey and Derek Jackson. They're not really selling solutions. They're selling a dream. And that's how dating coaches that teach women make money. It's the same thing when you date her. You gotta, if you sell her that dream, like, yo, you're gonna be my girl, you're gonna get monogamy from me and shit like that. That's the equivalent of a girl blue balling you as a man, because girls, no matter what they say, they're always looking for a relationship. They say, oh, I'm single. Correction, it's single until you find a high value guy that's willing to commit to you. So, so when you sell her that dream, like, yo, I'll give you this commitment, you'll get all this shit, and then you lie. That's when your car starts getting fucked up. That's when you start getting jumped by her cousins. That's when she's doing crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you guys 100%.
I was going to say
Don't lie. Don't lie.
It was out of my mouth.
But yeah, go ahead.
Let me add this. No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Finish the sentence, bro.
No, I was done.
No, you got it. Myron.
You came in perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good.
No, what I was going to say is, there are some women, all their worth is sex. They don't have nothing else to offer. But part of game and part of vetting women is when you see a use for a chick in your life, you're supposed to extract that shit out of her. You know what I'm saying? And put her on. You have a lot of guys, they have women that can actually be a benefit or an asset to them. You know what I'm saying? And they starting that shit out of bitterness and anger because they got done bad by some other chicks that ain't got nothing to do with their current situation. So I would challenge all the guys, okay, you meet chicks, they're sexy to you, you want to have sex, but if you see potential in her, man, utilize that shit. That's all I got to say on that.
I want to say something real quick. It seems to me that it's just too many dudes. It's like they're afraid of life, bro. and listen to what.
You're right. I already know what you're gonna say. Yo, this is gonna be good.
They're afraid of life because here's what it is. It's like, all right, just where did we get this pump and dump phrase from? We got it from MGTOW, right? That's the first time I heard it. So I'm just saying that's where I heard it. Okay, now just follow me for a little bit. Weren't men already supposed to be going their own way? Right. Mm-hmm. Isn't that what life is about? Once you choose your identity, once you own who you are as a man, that's what manifests the dynamics and the details of your life. Do you understand? Now, right. The same group of people that we're talking about came up with the phrase pump and dump, right? Mm-hmm. It's almost like in order for them to accept reality, they have to fucking come up with statements that we already fucking knew. Mm-hmm. Like redundant statements just to help their own fucking emotional bullshit to get used to what happens when dealing with women. You understand what I'm saying? Because listen, if you're a man who knows who you are, there are gonna be women that you're only gonna get to fuck one time. I'm sorry, but that's how it's gonna go. Okay? You fucking baby. That's how it's gonna go. Okay? But no, what you gotta do, to get in front of the disappointment of that situation, I'm gonna pump and dump her. You fuck. You fucking baby. Why are you so afraid of life? Why are you so afraid of life? Right. It's look, there's gonna be bitches that you're gonna fuck for 3 months. It's gonna be bitches that you're gonna fuck for 3 weeks. And that's just what it is, and it's cool. But here's the thing: when the bitch that I fuck for 3 months and the bitch that I fuck for 3 weeks, both of them know exactly who the fuck I am. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And what I allow them to do is I allow them to make the choice. Listen, baby, how long you want to fuck me? How long are you going to enjoy this dick? And I'm okay either way. I'm cool. I'm cool. Because people are only in your life for a season. You understand what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. So it's kind of like these guys are trying to avoid. It's the same way niggas is dealing with choosing signals and trying to avoid the rigors of rejection. Do you understand? Right. It's the same shit. Everybody's all of these niggas coming up with all these phrases and mechanisms and shit. Y'all niggas is just afraid of the game. Just be honest. Just be honest. The only way to truly play the game is to know who the fuck you are, know who the fuck you are, and deal with life as it happens. That's what a man does. Right. You see what I'm saying? I don't need to put no, bro. What do we? The only thing we say is the truth is inside you, and only thing is the game. All these other niggas got all these other terms. Like you need a fucking glossary to fuck with these niggas, bro. you like when you read a fucking textbook or a you know what I'm saying? You gotta go to the back of the book and read the fucking glossary to figure out what niggas talking about. All it is game.
Contents in that motherfucker.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. Niggas is just they're afraid of life. But the thing is, if you a man, you're ready. You're ready to deal with everything from rejections to a bitch being enamored with you to where they're licking in between your asshole and your nutsack. What I'm trying to say is because I know exactly who the fuck I am, I've experienced all of that shit and everything in between. Right. Facts. That's it. Facts. Guys, get the likes up, people. Get the likes up,
guys. Man, fucking
get the likes up. We got 173 people watching. Get the likes up,
man. Yo.
So this is the thing. This is the thing too. Is that be honest. It's the thing too that we. Oh no, go ahead, King Zach, and I'll go after you. Go ahead.
No, you got it.
Okay. No, this is what I just want to say.
I'll go next.
Right. I wanted to say that this is the thing, because we don't even got to look at it in terms of pumping and dumping. Let's look at it in terms of this. Having casual sex with women, hooking up with women, having one night stands, having sex with a girl, and then just keeping it moving. That's all good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The only problem is this, and this is the problem. This is the problem. The problem is when you pretend, when you lie, when you deceive, when you act like you want something more, and then you have sex with the girl and then bounce. You understand? That's the wrong shit. That's you trying to deceive to get the pussy. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's the part we're not fucking with. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. let's flip it around a different way. Let's say you was you're talking to a girl, because a lot of guys would be like, oh, but what's wrong with that? Because I've heard dudes use that argument. What's wrong with just telling a girl I want to fuck her and pretending I want something more and then leaving? I say, let's flip this around. Let's say you wanted casual sex from a chick. You just wanted to hook up with a girl. You told the girl, hey, listen, I just want to hook up. And the girl was like, hey, I just want to hook up too, right? But let's say she really wanted a long-term relationship and she wanted to be with you. Imagine after y'all hook up, she calling your phone 5 times a day. She's showing up to your job. She's sending you presents every fucking week. She's trying to get at you because she's like, but come on, like, what's good? I thought I wanted something more from you, and you're like, but yo, I you understand what I'm saying? Like, why'd you lie? Why'd you say that? Why didn't you just say that so we wouldn't have to go through this? It's the same concept. So a lot of guys, what they'll do is that they'll lie and pretend to want something more with the chick, and then fucking fall back, and that's some lame ass game. But K-Zag, what you was talking about?
Facts. Did he freeze? He looks frozen on my screen.
I'm gonna say a lot of these niggas, bro, they're coming to the right chick. Them niggas falling in love, bro. Am I frozen?
No, you're good. I mean, your video.
In.
Maybe it's me. I don't know.
I'm coming in on my phone.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you good.
We got you. We got you audio wise.
Yeah. Something is
It's feedback.
It's feedback. Yeah, it's feedback on your joint,
He got
bro.
2 things going. He got his computer and his phone. That's why.
Okay. Well,
okay, I think he's coming back on something else. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. There we go. Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
So no, a lot of these dudes, bro. The reality of it is they're running to the right chick. Them niggas falling in love. You know what I'm saying? So I would be interested to see. I would like to be a fly on the wall with some of these niggas and see how they really treat chicks. You know what I'm saying? Because they on the tube talking about pumping and dumping, but them niggas are sucking toes, bro. No offense to Miles, but they putting rose petals leading from the kitchen to the bedroom and shit. These niggas is doing all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? And they're not being honest though, because they know that there's an audience for doing women a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they're catering to that shit. It's like that MGTOW shit. They catering to shit. It's like Derek Jackson. They know there's an audience for it. So niggas is finding their niche. And they be like, oh, I know a way I could blow. I know a way I can get some attention. I'm gonna cater to these niggas that really ain't got no game. A lot of these niggas is bitter. They got all this vitriol towards women. I'm gonna slide up in there and I'm gonna spit this stupid shit on my channel. And I think a lot of that is that's what it is, bro. It's just bullshit.
Right.
Yo, so I want to just add something real quick because Miles, guys, you need to fucking like the video, donate to the stream. Like Miles just gave you guys like 2 minutes of free game. So Miles said something real profound that I really want to touch on. He said that whether I meet a girl that's 3 weeks or 3 months, I'm the same fucking dude, and that is so important because and I want to add to that. If those two girls, 3-week girl and 3-month girl, were to meet each other and have a conversation about Miles, they should say he's like this, and everything they say, like, really? He does this? He did that with me too. Wait, really? And the reason why that's important is because that shows congruency. And more importantly, it shows that you internalize this shit. Because here's the problem. You don't want to be like a PUA where you're like memorizing openers, memorizing behaviors, memorizing all this shit. Like, that's why Mystery and Neil Strauss got fucked up. They ended up marrying girls and shit like that. And they ended up getting like all fucking, suicidal and shit because they didn't internalize these behaviors. They just learned them. And that's the difference. So you guys need to this isn't 4 guys telling you guys be alpha as fuck. I'm telling you that You have to be alpha if you want to retain women and have them respect you. And being alpha is internalizing the shit, not reading a fucking book and getting short-term problem. Your congruency needs to be all the time. So Miles, that was a great point you made.
Yeah, man, appreciate it,
Real
man.
talk. Real talk.
It's the truth, because the thing is that people in general have to understand that when you lie, the reason why they say shit like when you lie, you're really lying to yourself. The real reason why people say that is because, yes, when you lie to somebody, you're deceiving somebody, right? But the truth of the matter is, when you lie, you're actually changing the sequence of events that would happen, as opposed to if you had told the truth. That means you're literally living someone else's life. You're not living your life. You understand what I'm saying? When you lie, you change the sequence of events. So that means that life, the sequence of events, that becomes your life, right? So if you're lying, then whose life is that? That's not yours. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the point I'm trying to make. And that's why we say the truth is inside you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So let me add this, because if you're lying, that comes from a place of insecurity and desperation.
Right.
I'm saying, because if you're lying for pussy, that means you're desperate for it. Okay. And if you're lying, what you're saying is, who I am naturally isn't good enough for this bitch. I got to make something up and make myself seem like I'm somebody I'm not. And to me, what kind of man are you? You know what I'm saying? You got to do that.
And I'll say this too. So I want to just add to that real quick, because K-Zag and Miles is killing it right now. I got to keep up. But like the thing I was going to say was, so it's kind of like, so you have to be willing, you have to be so strong in your frame that you got to understand that girls will leave you solely because of the way that you act, right? Like your congruency has to be so strong. Like, oh, this dude has multiple girlfriends, all that shit, and he doesn't give a fuck. Oh, I'm leaving him. And that will happen. That will be a byproduct of being like stern and honest. But here's the thing. You're basically investing $10,000 so that you can get an eventual $30,000, because that learned behavior is universally attractive. So you might lose 5, 10, 50 girls or whatever. But when you do find girls that want to fuck with you, they're going to fucking latch on. You know what I'm saying? So what you're basically doing is you're screening out girls that you otherwise wouldn't probably fuck with anyway. So that's why it's so important to be congruent. Furthermore, if you aren't congruent and you lie, you're going to display low value behaviors that you're not accustomed to. And what I mean by that is, like, if you're lying, then you're going to start trying to fucking supplicate to her when she catches you in a lie, because you're going to want forgiveness. So that's going to put you in a position of weakness. Because if she does catch you, because I always say it, the piper is always going to come at some point. You can't, if you're cheating on your girl, she's going to find out at some fucking point. So she does find out. Now you're in a compromising position and you've already invested. We all know what happens when you invest as a man in a girl. You start fucking getting scarcity, and then you're going to start fucking up to keep her attention on you and supplicate. So you're going to take an L, maybe not today because you got the pussy by lying, but you're going to take an L eventually, 100%. So great stuff, guys.
Y'all niggas need to donate and get the likes up.
For real, bro.
This ain't even about bitches today. This ain't even about bitches. This is manhood 101 right here.
Exactly. Get them likes up. We got 75 likes. We need 100 before we get to these phone calls.
This is far beyond girls, guys. Because here's the thing. This congruency thing, this is what you got to do at work. This is what you got to do with your friends. This is what you got to do with your family sometimes. And what you're basically doing is you're setting boundaries. Like, this is a circle. If you cross into that circle, you're fucking done. And here's the unfortunate reality. Human beings in general will push you as far as they can until you say otherwise. So if you have those boundaries up immediately and you reinforce them, respect comes, because respect cannot coexist without respect cannot exist without fear. And the only way to get that respect is they have to be scared they have to be scared of you to some extent, whether it's losing you, losing an opportunity, losing you as an employee because you're such a good employee, whatever it may be. But you need, that congruency is critical to gaining respect from people.
Right.
Facts. So guys, we got 95 likes. Let's get 5 more. You feel what I'm saying? We got 191 people watching right now. Just hit the like button. It's real easy. You feel what I'm saying? You just click on the like button. It's not that hard. You know what I'm saying? How you expect to get these chicks? You can't even hit the like button. It's that simple, bro. This is the simplest shit ever. All right, we got 99 likes. We up to 100. There we go. So the calling number, people, is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901. So you guys can call up.
Let me
get this shit cracking.
Let me piggyback off Myron and Miles, because Myron said something very important. He said that Miles said if he fucking with one chick for 3 weeks, another chick for 3 months, he the same nigga. If you put 5 people in the room, male or female, and they don't know each other, and someone asks them about you, they should have the same or similar tale about who the fuck you are as a man. That's the difference between niggas with integrity and niggas without integrity. Because I guarantee you, all these pump and dump niggas, if you put bitches in the room and then you put their coworkers in the room, they're gonna be like, who you talking about? He does that shit? They're not gonna know who that nigga is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So integrity is very fucking important, fellas.
Right. Hold on, let me see. My speakers is acting funny.
Honestly, you guys need to pay Lucario just for that, bro. Like, this is like life-changing advice that you guys are getting right now, bro. Like, this is way beyond just girls.
That's what I'm saying.
Real talk, real talk,
shit, man. K-Zag is 100% right, bro.
All right. Hold on, we got somebody on the line. Hold on, my this phone line is bugging out. This Skype is bugging out right now. Hold on. Let me see. 615, you on the line? All right, he's his line. Something's going on with that. All right, so the caller number, guys, 646-481-3901. You guys can call up 646-481-3901.
No dick video.
Make that happen.
Fucking loser, bro, the other night.
Exactly, right? We ain't even gonna talk about that goofy ass motherfucker.
Fuck, bro.
We are not even gonna talk about that goofy ass motherfucker. All right, now I gotta fucking redo the Skype because the Skype is acting goofy.
Yo, what do y'all think about that chick? I don't even remember her name, but she was on the Nick Cannon podcast talking about she don't want no 9 to 5 niggas.
Okay, look, this is my honest opinion. If she can get millionaire niggas, I don't blame her.
Right.
I really don't blame her, bro. Because now if she was a chick and she wasn't having shit her way and she just blurted that shit out, then niggas gonna look at her with the side eye. But if she's a chick and she can fuck with wealthy niggas at the drop of a dime, more power to her.
That's the thing. When you look at her, you say to yourself,
"Oh, she ain't cute. She ain't that cute."
That's why? If I was a high status man of value, why would I fuck with her though?
That's what I said. When I saw her, I'm like, I don't see it. I'm like, you asking for a lot, bitch. I'm saying because I don't see it. I don't see it. But my thing is,
go ahead. No, bro. Finish your thought.
She looking for chumps, bro. That's all that shit is, bro. She looking for chumps and shit. Man, you can tell during the interview, bro, she was sucking on a thumb and shit. I'm like, bro, she had no feminine qualities whatsoever to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right. I wasn't feeling it. So I'm like, I don't see it. But there's a chump. There's a chump right now in the NBA that will fuck with her, bro.
It's hilarious, man.
Because some big ass titties. So there's somebody that will fuck with her, bro.
And the crazy part is that reality, guys, and that's why it's so important to have your shit together as a man, right? Because the reason why she demands that, when a woman has demands on a man of like what she wants and shit like that, what that probably means is that she's gotten attention from men to justify her thinking. And I'll explain what I mean by that. So men, right? Men, how do we determine our value? We determine our value on a hierarchy basis. How much money do you make? What do you do for a living, right? Like if a doctor walks in a room, the guys are gonna be like, oh shit, he's a doctor. You're gonna respect him by default from his profession because we're defined by our status, our money, whatever we do, right?
Right.
However, with women, it's not like that. They're defined by their looks and beauty. And women, no matter what they fucking say, they understand that their value comes from their looks, not how much money they make, not their successful career. It's their looks. I've met fucking lawyers that are ugly that act like that are fucking happy to see me. But I've met 18-year-olds that are fucking bums with nothing going on in their life, but they're fucking entitled to shit. What does that tell you? That tells you that women even understand that making money doesn't mean shit. So to bring it full circle, when this woman is making crazy demands like that, like he has got to be a CEO, all this bullshit like that, what that tells me, because remember, a woman's demands is a reflection of who's hitting on her and her ego. And a woman's ego was 100% propelled from male attention, not their career. So that tells me that she's dealt with a lot of simps if she's fucking demanding these kinds of things. Because anybody with half a brain that has dough would be doing what Leonardo DiCaprio's doing. Fucking, he doesn't have sex with a girl that's over 25.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Real quick.
No, my point's done.
Yeah, just to reiterate that what you speaking is facts. Why the fuck is she single? Because she has a reality show. She did a reality show where she's trying to find a boyfriend. So if you're that fine and you only fuck with CEO niggas, like she just turned 30. You understand? But it's like, why are you single though? If you're that hot, why are you single? Why none of these CEO niggas ain't beating down your fucking door? You see what I'm saying?
Hold up, 444. Are you on the line? 443. What the fuck is up with this Skype? We're not hearing nobody today. This shit is terrible. Like everything is going, but I can't hear these niggas. I don't know what's going on.
You gotta repeat it.
Let me try to redo it again. I'm gonna try to redo it one more time. I don't know why I'm not hearing nobody.
To
one more time.
What I was saying is, if you a chick and you 30 and you supposed to be bad and you still on the market, what that says is nobody's taking you serious.
Exactly.
Okay. So, all right, go ahead.
No, this shit is bugging out. I'm redoing it.
Speaking.
But go ahead, keep going.
Yeah. Nobody taking us serious, like you said.
Like I'll tell you this. So Lucario, I think the other day I was watching. You were talking about your boys that are dating coaches that deal with women and that you coach. It was on Eric Von Erich's shit, right?
Right, the interview,
yeah. So I peeped that you were talking about because you were like, I coach women too, and I was about to say, what's the difference? Then you kind of took the words out of my mouth. You were like, well, with women you got to sell them a dream. With dudes you got to tell them the truth. And
right,
and that's so true because I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna remember. I was gonna say something. God damn it.
Well, I can tell you this: both men and women are allergic to fucking truth these days. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to hear the truth.
All right, we get some calls now. Let me see if this is gonna work. All right, what's popping? Who this?
It's Aqua Dragon, man. What's up, Mr. Carl?
What's going on? How you doing?
Hey, yo, I was on a panel earlier, right, with Ramil and them, and I was basically telling them that it's better to be honest with women. It's because when you're honest with women, for one, you can avoid bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You can avoid, any like drama. So when you seeing a woman, you let her know what it is exactly up front. It's her choice to take it or leave it, right?
Right.
And they were saying, no, man. They say, no, man, women lie to us. I said, I understand that. I understand. I used to think that same way. But as a man, you're supposed to lead, you know what I'm saying, and do the moral thing. And plus, when you're honest, you make a sacrifice to your life. You know what I'm saying? Well, either way, she'll be mad at you and all that. I said, listen, yeah, she'll be mad, but she'll be mad more if you lie or you pray with her. First, you gotta know, we let her know what it is, and if she decided to feel different feelings, that's not your fault. At least you told her the truth. And I said, when you lie to a chick, you know what I'm saying? Chicks are very vindictive. She might do some shit to you. Like, I don't care, man. I don't care, man. I don't care shit up, brothers. I'll shoot them up. Or she called the police and lied, say I raped her. That's why that's it. So I can say that it's a lie. But I said, but why go through all that shit, man? Why go through all that bullshit? Just be honest to avoid the shit.
Right.
So I mean, I was in a panel with him, man, and they were trying to get me to a group. Well, no, actually, it wasn't. But it was like 4 guys against me. But I still about to go after, nah, man. It's better to be honest because so that way a lot of shit can be avoided. That's all I'm telling them.
Right. Now that's facts, bro, man. That's real talk, man. But appreciate the call. We're gonna chop that up on the stream. Appreciate the call, bro.
I remember what I was gonna say finally. Yeah, I just had a brain fart. Sorry, guys. I've been up since like 6 a.m. Yeah. So what Kay Zagan was saying, he said that a girl that she's on the market at 30, something's wrong with her, and I agree 1,000% because a lot of girls are kind of, and this kind of goes to like how like what you were saying before, they're selling girls' dreams because let's face it, most women, especially girls that are older, don't have the sexual market value to cash in on the male that they're looking for by the time they're 30. That's the hard facts. And this woman, I forget her name, something Pollen or some shit like that. She's a dating coach, a female. And she even said it. I quit being a dating coach with women because they had unrealistic expectations, and they just couldn't. And I quit. I couldn't do it anymore. And then when said that shit about you have to sell women dreams, that's a fact. And then when Kay Zagan was saying once she's 30, it's like something's wrong with her, bro. That's 1,000% sure, right? Because my boy, bro, my mentor. Shout out to Brandon Carter, man. Like,
yeah.
Hold on, caller, for a second. Hold on, we're gonna get to you in a second.
Like, he's dated girls that aren't. He's like rich as fuck, and he's dated girls that are broke. But why is that? Because we don't give a fuck how much money she makes. Is she hot and young? That's how it is. So when a girl's 30 and says, "Oh, I fucking, I'm on my career and all this other bullshit," it's not the same as if a man's on his career. So that was my main point. Is like, yeah, I want to just agree with Zaggin and add on you guys' points.
All right, so 559. What's poppin'? Who's this?
What's happening, man? It's Jason, man, out here on the West Coast, man.
What's going on?
You know what I mean? Man, what's going on is, first and foremost, nigga want to say what's up to the players, man. Let you niggas know that, you know what I'm saying, you niggas out here putting niggas to shame with all that good motherfucking game. Y'all blessing the shit, man. You know what I mean? Sitting up here, all you niggas on the panel really know how to spit. You know what I mean? So I'm appreciating the good game. These niggas listen to chat room, you know what I mean, and watching the broadcast really need to be thankful. You know what I mean? It's a free game. You dig? But got a quick question I want to ask the players. You know what I mean? So ain't really a question directly about women. It's a question about a homeboy that the nigga got. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see how you niggas, what y'all opinion of the shit is. So I'm up here reminiscing about a situation, you know what I mean, that kind of happened like last year before all this funny shit with the virus and shit kicked off. You know what I mean? A bunch of homies and shit had planned a motherfucking trip to go to Las Vegas and shit. And I got a homeboy. This nigga really ain't really the best. I mean, I'm not a judge of niggas and looks and all that old kind of shit, but you know what I mean? This nigga really ain't the best looking nigga. And when we go to clubs, when we go out and shit, the nigga really don't know how to spit. You know what I mean? He really, he dressed nice. Nigga got a good job and all that, but he really don't know how to get it. It's too good. He really don't really get no play from bitches. But the nigga be wanting to get played, but the nigga just don't.
Right.
He just don't got it. And so we were sitting up here planning this trip going to motherfucking Las Vegas and shit. And I feel like this nigga be lightweight hating on the nigga, man. You know what I mean? It's not direct. The nigga tried to sit up here and try to indirectly exclude me from the motherfucking trip. Now this was a situation where it was like 15 of us. We was gonna go out there and have a motherfucking ball. You know what I mean? And this nigga on some little funny sneaky shit tried to sit up here and exclude me from the trip. You know what I mean? And it kind of had me feeling some type of way. You know what I mean? I feel like the nigga's an undercover hater. You know what I mean? Because when I go out, I nigga, whether or not I get rejected or not, nigga, most 9 times 8, I'll say 8 times out of 10, I'm not getting rejected. And bitches are still in my game. They still in the other homies' game. But this one particular nigga, you know what I mean? He just really got the vibe of a nigga that really, he just really don't change the track holes. So I feel like the nigga lightweight, he chose me for whatever reason. I feel like the nigga be hating on me. So can you niggas kind of speak to that about undercover haters in the circle and niggas is lightweight that really act like they the homie, but then they secretly on some hater shit and kind of got secret jealousies? I want y'all niggas to speak to that, man. Now I'm gonna hop off the line.
All right, cool. That's what's up. Appreciate the call. I know you ready to go in.
I just want to say real quick, I never had 15 fucking friends in my life.
Count yourself lucky, nigga. Count yourself lucky. Look, here's what I got to say. Just like women, when you put women in categories, you need to put some of your homies in categories. Okay, meaning this. You're going to have homies that you can go to the club and pick up bitches with.
Right.
You're going to have homies that don't really get it in like that. So those are the niggas you go play pool with. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't even trying to get at no bitch. You're like, man, let's go, shoot a couple rounds of pool, get a pitcher of beer and chop it up. Okay? You have to relegate niggas, you know what I'm saying, to certain roles in your life. Because my thing is, I've been there where I had niggas with me that was cramping my motherfucking style and fucking my shit up. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got multiple chicks and multiple dudes, and all it takes is one chick in the group not to want to fuck one of your boys, and there ain't nobody fucking. You know what I'm saying? So you have to say to yourself, okay, that nigga, if I go out, I ain't going nowhere with him. You know what I'm saying? Period. So either that, or if you do go, keep your ass at the end of the spot, away from that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And just make sure you just pick up, chicks on a dolo tip. But again, you have to relegate. You have to know your friends' strengths, their weaknesses, and how they fit in to whatever it is you do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is you got going on, how they fit in. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I got friends, they're not the player type at all. And I can't take them niggas out nowhere with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? They gotta stay, they don't even get an invite. You know what I'm saying? So just, you gotta do it like that. That's all I got. Y'all got it.
Real talk.
I was gonna say to the caller, yo, so here's the real deal, bro. You shouldn't do business or be friends with dudes that can't get pussy. And I'm gonna tell you why right now. Because your friend obviously doesn't get girls. And I'm gonna tell you this, bro. The reason why you can't be friends with a man or a guy that can't get girls, like do business with that type of guy, is because once he gets a girl, his fucking everything is gonna go out the window. You know what I'm saying? Especially for business. If you're dealing with a dude that on the business side that can't get pussy, and you tell him, yo, we got business tomorrow at 10 a.m. or some shit, he's gonna say some loser shit like, nah, I can't. I gotta ask my girl, or let me run it by my girl, and that's gonna fuck up your bread. So that's why you can't do business with dudes that can't get girls. Now, as far as friends go, you can't chill with them either and try to go get girls. Because here's the thing. Women hate differently than men do. Women hate girls that are prettier than them. Men hate dudes that get more pussy than them. That's what it is. That's why you get these fucking losers coming on Lucario stream beating their dick at fucking 2 a.m. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you always want to run with guys that get girls, because here's another thing. If you go out with dudes, right? Because I do a lot of night game. I'm here in Miami. I fucking, this is what I do. If you go out with guys that don't know how to get girls to nightclubs and shit, they're gonna fuck your shit up, bro. They're gonna like almost purposely destroy you. And on top of that, they're not gonna be socially calibrated in game to help you out. I'll give you an example. I was at the SLS pool party in Miami. I always got stories for you guys. So I go up to this white chick, hot, right? What's up? How you doing? Whatever. We're gaming, we're vibing for a little bit, but I was there with one of my boys, right? He's a military guy, white dude, bald, good shape, whatever. So she looks at me and she looks at him. She's like, hey, your friend's kind of hot though. You're cool and all, but like your friend's kind of hot. Now, what would a beta male do? They would say, oh, well, fuck you. Or they take personalize it, or they'd be like, whatever. What I do, I said, don't even worry about it. And then I started basically bragging about him. Yo, he does this. You better be easy. Because people, I'll introduce you. Don't even worry about it. So I grabbed her by the fucking hand, right? I still displayed my leadership because I'm like, all right, I lost this girl, but I'm going to show a little bit of pre-selection and leadership to the other bitches at this pool party, right? So I lead her, walk in front of her, lead her to my friend. Yo, whatever. Here's this girl. She thinks you're cute. So you guys chop it up. You know what I mean? And she knows that he's high value because I've DHV'd him, and then he banged her that night. And that's the criticalness of being with men that know what the fuck they're doing. Had I not known what I was doing, or I was a beta male that couldn't get other chicks, I would have felt some type of way, probably said, fuck you, and not put my boy on. So it's critical to never do business or chill with guys that can't get girls.
Facts. Facts.
That's some real shit. That's some real shit.
Right there. You can't get on here.
Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
Hold on. Tell the caller to hold on.
Wait, hold on for a second.
Listen,
what happened?
Y'all niggas need to donate, bro.
Yeah, facts.
We got 2 donations. Let me shout out to the donations. Hold on. Let me shout out donations. We got shout out to my dude, Jerome with $10 donation. Shout out to my dude, Abiola with the $5 donation. So make sure you guys hit that donate button. You feel what I'm saying?
Because the game is heavy in this one, guys.
Exactly. So what's poppin'? Who's calling right now?
This is Sean, bro. What's going on with you?
What up? What's going on, bro?
Yeah, man, nothing much. So when the last live stream y'all had, it wasn't the last one, but the one before, y'all was talking about it was mostly Myron. He was talking about getting in the numbers, right? Like talking to a lot of chicks. So and I took that to heart. So what I've been doing is, I've been, ever since that live stream, I've been going out to, the mall and, for about 3 to 4 hours before I go to work. And, just code approach or approach.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the other day, so really what I want to know is, I want to hear from all of y'all. Is there
Can y'all give me some more suggestions on how to increase my numbers so I can have more people going to the funnel so I can get more out of it? Because here's the thing, the other day I got a text from this one chick who I guess I met. I forgot it. I think her name was Summer or something like that. And I tried to set up the date, and she just ended up. She texted me, right? But she just ended up not responding to the text. So I was like, all right, whatever. But yeah, that's what I want to know. Like, what else can I do to increase the number of chicks that I am approaching? Because when I go to this mall, like from beginning to end, like I think I get there each day at like 3, and I'll leave around 6:30 or 7, you know, so I can go to work. But throughout the whole time, I'm just consistently approaching, grinding, putting in the work. But yeah, I wanted to hear, you know, from all of y'all, like what y'all think about that, and how can I better improve? But yeah, that's my question. Thank you.
What? No, ask him how many chicks he talked to at a time.
Yeah, how many girls are you talking to at a time? You can hit him. Okay, go ahead.
Miles, man, I to be honest, man, I don't even keep up with it. I just know I see a chick, and I just approach. I don't.
Wait, hey, yo,
if I could guess,
hey,
listen, maybe 10, 15.
All right, hold on, hold on. Go ahead, Miles. What are you saying?
First of all, it's okay to call them bitches, bro. If that's what you truthfully, no, seriously. It's not you to call them bitches, my nigga. Call them bitches. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's not about being derogatory to them, but it's about being exactly who you are. You understand what I'm saying? Facts. So if they bitches, then they bitches. But you say you get 15. The honorable Rosebud say you need 25 a day, bro. So you know you might want to up your numbers just a little bit more. And what I would say to you too is talk to a wider range of bitches. Like don't just go for the hot ones or the ones you think are very, very hot. Talk to an old bitch. She might have a granddaughter that comes to the mall from time to time. Talk to any amount of females you can. You never know what the type of conversation you might have and the type of shit you might learn. Like seriously, I'm not even joking. Like I've been in supermarkets, you know, talking to old women, asking them how they pick watermelons and shit, and we ended up talking about their daughters. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, don't be afraid to talk to a wider range of females or bitches, as it were.
Yeah.
So, first and foremost, I'm glad that you watched the stream and you know took it to and you went out and talked to other girls. That's first and foremost. So pat on the back, because me and K Zagan and Miles, we've exposed a couple guys. Like, how many girls you talked to today? 0. So that's good that you're out there. Now, the second step is this, bro. So you said that you're going out to the mall and talking to these girls. Here's the reality. I'm gonna give you like a little bit of a nerdy breakdown. When you do day game, your chances of conversion are much lower, like because you by virtue of doing day game, you can't approach as many women. So it's good that you're sourcing that way. It's actually one of the hardest ways to game, but you need to source from different types of sources, and I'll explain what I mean by that. So you need to run, like a lot of places are starting to open up, so you need to start running like bar game, right? Meeting girls at night. Then you got to run day game. Then you got to use online dating apps, 100%, because there's still like the nightclub industry is going to be suffering the rest of this year. You know what I'm saying? Because of this fucking Corona shit. So you're going to have to get your dating profiles on fucking steroids. And like, and we just released a course on this last month called Pandemic Pickup. It's closed, so I'm not plugging the shit, and not trying to sell it to you guys. But the point is, what we taught our students was you need to run multiple Tinders, multiple fucking Bumbles, get a fucking burner phone if you need to. Like, when chicks show up to your house, they should think you're a fucking drug dealer, bro. Like, you're trapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're serious about this shit, because that's what's required to get the leads needed to actually convert these the leads into sex. So you got to go night game, day game, like you're doing right now, day game, the online dating, and then if you can do social circle game. If you got the clout to do it, where you're in a position where you won't fuck yourself up. And I'll give you an example of good social circle game and bad social circle game. So bad social circle game is like talking to a chick that you work with. That's a fuck up. I wouldn't do that. But good social girl game is you go to school and you're dealing with a girl that knows a girl that you know or knows a friend that you know. Like there's a layer of removal, a layer of separation, so that if the interaction goes bad, you can respectfully bow out and not fuck your reputation up. You know what I mean? You don't want a tight group of people where you're going to be seeing this woman all the time. So you just your thing, bro. I'm happy that you're sourcing. Just definitely use different avenues. So start hitting the clubs, start hitting the bars, continue to do day game, get your online dating profiles on point on fucking steroids, and yeah, bro.
All right, K-Zaga, what you want to say about that?
I mean, it's cool that he's doing it because a lot of guys ain't even doing what he's doing. They just sitting there complaining. Yeah. But he's actually out there fucking trying. And he's saying, fellas, I'm trying. I just need a little more direction. So salute to you, caller. This is what I would say. Bro, there's women everywhere you go. So in wherever your travels take you, if you go to the dry cleaners, if you see a bad bitch working there, or if you see a bitch next to you dropping off her shit or picking up her shit, holler at her. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you go, bro, holler at you. Don't just say, okay, I'm only gonna go to the mall and only holler at bitches at the mall. That's the only time you talk to women. If you're walking down the street, no, go ahead.
Now go ahead.
Yeah, man. So, okay, let me get more clarity to it. So, during the weekdays, Sunday through Thursday, I'm sort of pigeonholed in just doing day game because, I work third shift. But on weekends, you know what I'm saying? Because stuff, like you said, stuff is starting to open back up. I was going to do what I'm doing right now and after, hit up the bars and whatnot. But to your point, K-Zaga, man, if I see a chick at Walmart, say, you know what I'm saying? I've approached so much that, that what you talked about, the anxiety level, it's like, it's not there. So it's just when I see it, I go to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I only do it at the mall.
Okay.
But I understand what you're saying. But yeah, go ahead, bro.
What I want to know, what is the real issue are you having though? Like specifically,
what did he say, Macario?
No, he said, what real issue are you having specifically?
Specifically, I can't really tell you specifically the issue that I feel like I'm having. You know what I'm saying? It's an issue that I really can't control. Like I'm out there approaching, but I'm not getting. I feel like what I'm putting in, I'm not getting enough back out.
Let me ask them a more specific question.
Not something I can really control. If people don't call me or not, so I choose not to complain about it, right? That's really. Off the top of my head, man, that's really the only issue that I can think, man, because I don't have an issue approaching. I don't have an issue, telling the chick what I really want, because when each time I approach, I go up very direct and I tell the chick, like, hey, how you doing? Hey, let's get together and hook up. You know what I'm saying? First thing I thought of, when I saw you, like, man, I just want to have sex with you, something crazy. And, that's really it, man. What's your thoughts on that?
Real quick. So on the average month and the average 30-day stretch, how many new women are you actually sleeping with?
Where you at? You got some music playing? If that music is killing me, what is that?
What do you say, Car?
No, I say you got some music in the background. That shit is too loud. Where you at?
Oh, I'm at work, bro.
Oh, this nigga at work and shit. Jesus Christ. All right, so this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna hang up, but we gonna keep talking about your stuff on the thing real quick. All right, so just listen to the stream. All right, bro.
All right, dude.
All right, peace. Yeah, that music distracting as hell. K-Zaga, what you was gonna say?
No, I was asking him. And for every 30 days, how many new women is he actually sleeping with?
Right. And also, I think one of the things that he could do, is, or two things I would say is that one, he needs to, he will probably, because he actually emails me a lot, so I know a little bit more about the situation. I talked about this before. Is one, like Myron was saying, you got to exhaust all options. You understand? Like, it got to be day game, night game, online, all that stuff, social circle, everything. You understand? But two, the thing is, there needs to be more. There needs to be more in the technique. Meaning, there needs to be more. I think, work on how he's doing it. And unfortunately, the hardest part about that is that's something that would need to happen with one-on-one coaching, because it's probably something he's doing that we can't see. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's something that I wanted to touch on with him, because it seems, because look what happens with a lot of guys. I think it's like there's a difference between, you know, lifting weights and lifting form. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Unplug. I know you know what I'm talking about. There's a difference between lifting weights and making sure you rest not too long in between sets and shit like that. You feel me? So because I hear what he's saying, and again, paddle, like you said, Unplug, paddle his back for actually going out and implementing and applying action to the situation. You understand? But I think what the next level he needs to get to is to start to not just go up to the girls and say this shit, but to also notice the patterns, notice the nuances in his own personality and how things are affected by it, so he can start to use those patterns.
Hey, hold on, caller. Hold on, caller. Go ahead, Miles. Hold on, caller.
Right, because a lot of times we do things and we do it without purpose and awareness. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not sure if he's on that level where he's actually being aware. You know, a lot of times, yes, it's a good thing to celebrate that you're actually taking action, but then after you get used to taking action, then you gotta start to be more aware of the patterns, and then start to really be.
You play games with me, Lucario.
Nigga, what? Nigga, get the fuck off the phone. Talking about I'm wasting time.
Out of here. I just want to add one thing to what Miles was saying. Yo, Miles, fucking money. So
all right, hold on, 706. Yo, what is up with y'all? Listen, y'all got to turn down your computers when y'all call in. But go ahead, Myron. Go ahead.
No, all I was gonna add was, yo, Miles made a great point. There's a difference between these guys. Don't stop. Yo, there's a difference.
Hold on, caller. Hold on, caller. Hold on 1 second.
There's a difference between lifting weights and contracting the muscle against load. One just gets the weight up. The other one builds a great physique. So the thing is that you're going to the gym, prior caller. You're going to the gym and you're exercising, but you're not optimizing it. You get what I'm saying? And you might build a little bit of muscle here and there, but you're basically driving a car without a GPS. So you don't know where the fuck you're going. So you're driving it, but the problem is you don't have that guidance. So this is why coaching is so important, guys, because when you get that game is not universal. Like I run game tactics that Miles can't run, but Miles run game tactics that I can't run. You know what I'm saying? So your game, or AKA, because game is nothing more than a methodology to acquire women. That's all it is, right? So everybody has game. Some of it is good, some of it is shitty. So you got to find game that's good for you. And the only way to get that tailor-made game for you is you have to get a coach, bro. It's one-on-one shit. So you gotta get Miles, K Zaggin, Lucario. I'm a fitness guy, so I just spit game.
Myron, stop playing, nigga. Stop playing.
Hold on, 571. What's going on?
You gotta just do it.
Hey, Lucario, what's going on, man? This is Shaq. Yeah.
What's going on, bro? What's happening with you?
Ain't nothing, man. I just want to got perspective on dating single women with children. I'm saying this lady right now, she got 4 kids. All right. We've been messing around, sleeping around, and we have an understanding pretty much. Like she knows after work, you know what I'm saying. We meet up, we do our thing, chill, kick back, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Then I go my way. But over time, it seems like, because we've been doing this for about 5 months now. So now we're at a space where she feels like she catches feelings. And I understand, like, she's a cool chick. She got her own job. She got her own business. You know what I'm saying? She takes care of everything, pretty much. Like, she don't ask for shit from me, like, such as time, good energy, and companionship. But now I'm in a situation where, like, I don't want to play any dangerous fields because I feel like her feelings are getting too attached. And I know she got children involved as well. And I'm not trying to make it anything serious past what we got right now.
All right, so let me get out. Oh, wait, K Zaggy, you look like you ready to jump to the screen. What's going on?
Colin, I'm gonna ask you a very important question. Have you met the kids?
I've seen the kids.
No. Have you met the kids? I'm not seeing them.
They woke up in the middle of the night. They came into the room, so she had to take them back.
No, he said, have you met them though?
No, have you been around them and spent time with them?
I haven't met them.
Okay, this is what I would say. I personally don't have a problem with single mothers, but my thing is, if you know you're not serious about the chick, don't be around the kids. That's my only caveat. Do not be around the kids. And y'all got it from there. But that's all I got to say about that shit.
Right. And so what's the you? So you saying you don't want her to get all attached and all that other shit?
Well, now what I'm saying is like over time, you can see that she is getting really attached based off of how she is around me. She told me how she felt personally.
Wait, hold on for a second. So wait, you said that the kids came in while y'all was having sex?
I mean, so pretty much we were in the common area, like in the living room, and they came up from upstairs because sometimes they'll come out the room and they'll come downstairs because they're young. They're like both like 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? So they wake up like in the middle of the night and then they'll come downstairs and they see me as I'm downstairs, like in the couch. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I'll be in her room too. So it depends on what time of the night when they come out. But I've seen them like twice.
How long you been fucking with this shit?
5 months.
A month?
5 months.
Oh, 5 months. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, the thing is this, man, like, you know, what do you want to do in a situation?
Honestly, things are going good so far, you know what I'm saying? But she's expressed to me how she feels about me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing for her to say, like, she understands the situation, but I'm seeing it from the outside looking in. It's like, I understand it's more feelings more than what we already had or what we agreed on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to play in dangerous fields knowing how she feels right now. Because I know it's more emotion. It's more than just what we got going on.
But this is what I'm saying. What do you want though? What do you want to happen?
I'm cool the way it is right now. I mean, we keep it going. We keep it casual. I think from time to time, she sees me from time to time, and I'm cool with that, and I respect that too. All
right, so then just tell her that. Be like, listen, you're gonna keep this casual. I'm gonna come through, every now and again, and we're gonna hook up, have some fun. And then I'll see you later. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it like that.
Can I ask a question?
Hold on. K-Zag want to ask you a question. K-Zag, go ahead, K-Zag.
Where they daddy's at? Because why are you there and them little crumb snatchers is home? You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to know. Why she got you there and them kids and them kids is running downstairs in the middle of the night?
I can only hear the car, I can't hear the other dude.
No, he was just saying. He said, "Where's the daddies at? Where the daddies at?"
She got one big daddy, and apparently they had their issue or whatever, and he left. That's what she told me.
Okay.
She told me he got out the picture and he left. So, and I ain't seen him since. I ain't seen him ever like that. That was her story to me.
Right. So, listen, Miles, you want to say something?
Nah. I don't fuck single mothers at day house, bruh. Single mothers got to come to my house or we go to a hotel, bruh. That's your problem. Like, because you putting yourself in a situation. Because
I've been like the last 5 months. She probably came to my crib like 2 or 3 times, but the other times, whenever I come after work, because she's like, I work like 45 minutes away from where I live. So after work, I just go straight to her crib and I head back home.
Mm. Well, look,
hold on 1 second. There's no conveniences in fucking with a chick with kids, bruh. So you're not doing any. Look, there's no conveniences in fucking with a chick with kids. So you got to keep that shit like super business. Like you got to keep that shit serious. You got to have a fucking a program, a way that you deal with the bitch and deal with her consistently like that. Don't be like, oh, well, it's easier to just go to her house since my job is 45 minutes away. No. That's when we start to get into conveniences, that's when we lose our freedoms.
Mm.
Yeah, bro.
Don't cut her.
I can hear him, but it's only your voice.
All right, so this what we gonna do. This is what we do. I'm gonna hang up and we gonna get an answer off. You could listen to the stream. All right. All right. Cool.
All right, y'all have a good night.
All right. So what else you gotta say to this guy?
No, I was gonna say, like Miles was saying, number one, bro, all that shit with the kids coming downstairs, bro, that's too much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He needs to take more control of the situation and tell that bitch, if we're gonna be fucking, we're gonna fuck on my terms, you know what I'm saying, at my spot. So when you get a babysitter, okay, lay the motherfuckers down with the babysitter and bring your ass on over to the crib. Now he said he worked 45 minutes from where he lived, so I'm assuming where he worked is close to her.
Right.
Make that bitch drive. Make her drive, bro. Because I'm telling you, bro, that shit with the kids coming downstairs, that's too much for me. I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I would feel very uncomfortable, bro. Let me tell you a quick story, real quick. Okay, I was fucking this bitch. Okay, I'm at her spot now. She was living at home with her parents or with her mother, and she had a little brother and a little sister. Bro, the little sister ran in the room while I'm digging this bitch out and jumped on my back, bro. This little kid, bro, like 3-year-old little girl, bro, jumped on my fucking back, bro. And I'm trying to get her off, and the bitch keep telling me to keep stroking. Don't stop, bro. I'm like, your sister is on my goddamn back. You know what I'm saying? Bro, the thank God it was dark. You know what I'm saying? She didn't see shit, but the shit was mad uncomfortable, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you never want to be in a situation where them little kids see some shit, and then you scar them little motherfuckers for life, bro. So I'm just.
Here's the other thing, caller. Yo, you got to understand, bro. When you deal with single moms, like you don't want to cuck yourself, okay? And what I mean by that is the more you set yourself up, like the more you expose yourself to her children, the more you're gonna start to grow attached, not only to her but her children, bro. And the problem is that when you deal with single mothers, especially if you date them seriously, if when you do lose them, it's gonna hurt 3 times more, bro, because you're dealing with children too. And your male instinct, it's hardwired inside you, bro, to protect and provision for children. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna inevitably end up investing your time and money in her children, even though it's cuckoldry, but you're still gonna do it because that's what men do. We have that provider instinct. And then you're setting yourself up for a major L in the future, especially if you don't intend to see this girl seriously in the future, bro. And then on top of that, you just gotta control the frame, bro. You can't be like on her terms and shit like that. Right. So there's a lot of underlying problems for why. I mean, this goes far beyond the fucking kid seeing you banging her mom, bro. There's underlying issues here that you don't even see that will come to the surface and fuck you up later on that you need to be aware of, especially getting cucked and growing attachment to those children. Because here's the other thing that's dangerous, bro. At some point, she's gonna fuck up. She's gonna piss you off, right? But you're gonna stay with her because of the kids, bro. So that is why you can't expose yourself to her children ever, bro. And then another thing too is that that's low value on her end if she's exposing you to her children.
Thank you.
You're just like some dude that she's smashing. That tells you that she's low quality. And then not to like really make this negative, but yo, God forbid her husband finds out. Like the kids say some shit like, yo, mommy was banging this and had a male friend or some shit, or they look like they were naked together. Bro, that's some shit. Like me and Lucario were saying last week, simps will kill you for a woman, bro. Fucking fuck your shit up for a woman, bro. So
the kids is involved.
Yeah. And even because now he kind of has a rational, because he's gonna think the worst. He's gonna think, yo, is this guy a molester? Yo, what the fuck? All that shit. So he's coming at your neck, bro. So you need to get like other things that aren't coming to the surface, which I'm glad you called in because, bro, there's a lot of fucking problems here. This goes far beyond you getting disrupted while trying to get your nut. This is going to have long-term consequences if you continue to go down this path, bro. That's an L. So listen to Miles CK Zagan, bro. Like, don't do that shit again, bro.
Right. That's facts. Because I used to date this single mom or whatever, and I'd never seen her kids. And I was seeing her for like, I think I saw her for like almost a year and a half. Just, you know, and I saw her maybe like twice a month and shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, you know.
I just want to add something real quick. What I saw was a lack of discipline.
Wait, hold on, caller. Go ahead, Miles.
Yeah, I was just saying that's all that shit is just a lack of discipline, man. You see what I'm saying? Because he's saying that he just want to keep it casual. If you want to keep it casual, then you got to do what you got to do to keep it casual. Don't be sitting there what are you doing sitting on the couch? What are you doing sitting on the couch and then the kids coming in? You see what I'm saying? Like, You have to maintain, like you said, unplugged. Maintain your frame, like maintain what it is your agenda, what your agenda is. You have to maintain that, and it takes discipline, and not being lazy. Like I said before, with the conveniences, all convenience. Indulging in convenience means laziness. Indulging in convenience because his job is closer to the bitch house. You see what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't.
Right. All right. So 585. What's going on, bro?
Yo, Lucario, one last. I just want to say something real quick before the caller asks the question.
Wait, hold on, caller. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Go ahead, Myron.
From our prior thing, one of the guys in the chat asked, "Is the personal coaching worth it?" And I just want to say this, bro. The reason why you need to hire Lucario, K. Zagan, or Miles as coach is this. Here's the thing, bro. Right now, what we're giving you guys is fucking Men's Warehouse. Okay, suit off the rack. This is going to fit a wide array of men. But the problem is you need to get your shit tailored. Now, with that said, you can wear a tailored suit at the job interview, or you can wear a suit off the rack on the interview. But guess who's going to have a better chance of getting the job? That's why you need the fucking coaching, bro. So on a one-on-one level. So that's all I want to say on that.
Facts. So 585, what's going on?
What's popping, Lucario?
What's going on?
Chilling, man. So, like, you know what I mean? My question for you, like, you got a problem with pumping and dumping?
Say that again?
You have a problem with pumping and dumping. That's why you titled the video.
You got to define pumping and dumping. That's what we're trying to do. Define it. What does that mean?
He missed the beginning.
Oh, what does that mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's just you need a chick anywhere and you fuck her and you don't fuck with her no more.
Isn't that just casual sex?
No, I said you don't fuck her anymore. So you're not having casual sex with her.
So
you fucked her one time.
Okay, so isn't that a one night stand?
What?
Isn't that a one night stand?
It can be possibly.
So then that's what we're saying. What? Say it again.
It can be both.
You said it can be both?
Yeah, it can be all in one.
So what it is that, because see, there's a connotation with dumping. How can you dump someone that you had no prior commitments to?
Facts. That's like saying, yo, you can't fire me because I quit.
Right.
Like, yo, here's the thing, bro. Miles made an excellent point earlier, bro. Like caller, just so you understand, what we're defining pumping and dumping is basically when you lie to a woman to get sex, like on the premise that you were going to commit to her. And we're saying that's wrong. And we're not saying that on some fucking like ethical shit, like don't lie to women, it's wrong. No, we're saying it because you're gonna fuck yourself up by lying, and there will be long-term consequences because women always take their pound of flesh. Women don't take L's, okay? Especially by the hand of a man that out-manipulated them. Remember this, bro. We're the physically superior race, physically superior sex. So women have to use their cunning manipulation tactics to get one over on you. So if you manipulate a woman as a man, that's a huge problem, bro. So she's gonna come at your neck. So that's why you can't be on this shit. And the other thing too, what Miles was saying was pumping and dumping in all these terms.
So Lucario,
can you hear me?
Yeah, hold on, caller. Hold on. Keep going on, Iron.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I was gonna say was to finish up was the red pill, like these vernaculars, like pumping and dumping, all this shit. All these is terms to define alpha behavior. You know what I'm saying? So you have to internalize these things. They go far beyond, just terms. So that's all I was gonna say.
All right. So, sex guy, what you was talking about? Where are you at? Your phone you sound like you're in the ocean. What's going on?
Yeah, nigga, I ain't in the ocean, nigga.
All right. So what's going on?
I'm driving. My bad. You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you better. Go ahead.
Take him off a speaker. Yeah, take him off speaker.
Yeah, take it off speaker. Take it off speaker. But you said you had another question?
No, what did he say? I couldn't hear what the fuck
you gonna have to hear the playback. You hear the playback. But do you have another question?
No, I was asking you like, so what's your definition of pumping and dumping, Lucario? If you made the video that you titled it that.
Yeah, that's what. So what Myron just said.
What is your definition? No, No. What is your definition?
That's my definition. What he just said. That's the definition.
We talked about this in the beginning.
The pumping. The definition of pumping and dumping is you pretending or lying or deceiving or manipulating a woman into giving you sex and then dumping her. That's pumping and dumping.
Well, what do you mean though? What is it? How you can't even give an example of that shit?
I just gave you an example. If I go up to a girl and I say, "Hey, listen, I'm not like these other guys. I want to take you out, get to know you. Let's go to dinner. And you're the type of girl I could see myself having kids with. And I'm not into that casual sex. I want to build something with you. And then I hang out with her for like maybe 2, 3, 4 times. And then I fuck her on the 5th time. And I maybe fuck her on the 6th and 7th. And then I leave her. That's pumping and dumping. You understand what I'm saying?
But couldn't that just like you had after you had sex with her, you found out you didn't like her that much either?
No, because no. Because my intention from the beginning was I was bullshitting from the beginning. I was bullshitting. I knew I was bullshitting. You understand what I'm saying?
No. Oh, okay. My thing was like you find a chick saying like, "Hey, I just want to fuck you, and if you don't fuck around no more, that's it." That was my whole thing of pumping and dumping.
That's called hooking up. That's what that's called.
Y'all niggas. Y'all GED. Y'all GED niggas. Y'all GED niggas got
This nigga, ISX got him. Let you go, man.
Look, fellas, this is why it's important to finish your whole term in high school and get a diploma. No GEDs. Come on, man. God damn.
Hold on. I want to answer Sartine 706. I'm gonna have you call back in a few minutes. So Sartine says, question to the fellas on cam related to the caller's questions. What is your personal threshold / limit to how much you are willing to straight up lie to a woman to get laid?
Bro, has this motherfucker not been listening to us the whole night? I mean, I'm telling you, y'all GED niggas. I'm telling y'all motherfuckers, bro. You know what I'm saying? God damn. The whole night we've been speaking against that shit. He gonna ask that question.
I don't think I've ever in my life lied to a chick to get pussy. Like I'm sure I lied to a woman at some point about something, but I never lied to get pussy. Never. I don't think I've ever done that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't think I've ever done that.
I was in high school. I've never lied to a woman to get laid. Never. I never pretended that I wanted more. I've never done that. I didn't need to. And the chick that didn't want to give me no pussy, I just left them the fuck alone.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
How hard is that?
Yo, and I just want to add real quick. Yo, Ross Goldberg asked about getting one-on-one coaching. Yo, bro, join the Bad Boy membership. And then go from there. Like,
so you want the Bad Boy membership? Join the Bad Boy membership first, and then we can talk about some coaching.
He asked about that. Yeah, then he could like,
And also, let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you guys this, because for anybody that's interested in coaching, because I had people hitting me up for the one-on-one coaches and stuff. So I'm revamping the one-on-one coaching stuff, but I'm just letting you guys know now that the one-on-one coaching is thousands of dollars. So you're going to be spending anywhere between 3 to 10 G's. I'm just letting you know now. So just so you have an idea of what you're gonna be investing. You understand what I'm saying? So just throwing that out there now. But I'm gonna be revamping, and once the Corona shit dies down and shit gets a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, then I'm gonna do the in-person one-on-one coaching more. You understand what I'm saying? And also, we got a seminar coming up. It's a virtual seminar that's gonna be on Zoom. And we're going to be, dropping that soon, letting you guys know. So on June 30th, it's going to be a seminar. So we'll let you guys know how you can register and all that other good stuff soon. You know what I'm saying? But
register. Yeah, that's where you guys get the good stuff. There's a lot of shit we can't say on YouTube, guys.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
Let me say this. Y'all cheap, stingy ass niggas. Y'all spend more money than that on bitches. Y'all spend more money than that on bitches. You know what I'm saying? Look. Because dudes probably heard that price you just said. 3 to 10. Oh, hell no. Y'all niggas will go to the strip club and make it rain on the bitch. You know what I'm saying? And this shit can save your life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You actually have a goal and fucking with some real bitches.
Yeah. I see you motherfuckers. You guys come to Miami and you go to Tootsie's and spend thousands on some fucking loser chicks, bro. I see
exactly.
And you don't even smack.
706. What's good?
What's good, bro?
What's going on?
Yeah, man. So I got a question, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this girl asked me if I was fucking other girls. Goddamn fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's an ex-girlfriend, but, you know, she keep on coming back. And I also have another question I want to ask you, too, after this. You know, she keep on coming back. I was like, yeah, I had sex with someone else, so I was having sex with you. But, like, a week prior before this day, this just happened tonight, she told me that she's going to start dating other people. And I was like, okay, cool, that's all right with me. And I be giving her hints, like, I'm going to be talking to other people, too, and I'll possibly be having sex with other people. And no, she asked me tonight. Well, she asked me today. She was like, I want to start going on dates. I was like, didn't you say you want to go on dates with other people? And she was like, yeah. I was like, all right, that's all right. But would you mind if I start having sex with other people? And she was like, are you? I was like, yeah, I'm having sex with someone else, you know. Basically, she
wait, hold on. Stop a second. Who is this girl?
This is an ex-girlfriend.
So why what are you communicating with your ex-girlfriend about you fucking other people?
Cause bro, look, I have an issue with girls that keep on coming back in my life. You know what I'm saying? Some of them don't even be girlfriends. Some of them be old bitches that I don't even fuck with no more. They keep coming back. Like I keep on having issues with just girls keep on coming back and shit. Cause like I basically on like as far as like when it's over with, I don't hit no one up. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers still watch me on Instagram and shit.
No, bro. Why are you taking your ex-girlfriend seriously? Why are you conversing with her about your life?
That nigga asked permission. He asked me, "Do you mind if I fuck other bitches?" He asked
right. Why are you asking her permission for you to fuck other women?
Oh no, I'm not asking permission. I just kept it real. I remember the conversation y'all had earlier. Y'all was like, "Don't even lie." This girl asked me, did you have sex with someone? Or I was having sex. I was like, yeah.
No. But my question is, first of all, why are you even communicating with this woman?
It's convenient pussy. Like she came back in my life.
Did you not hear Miles earlier, bro? About convenience pussy?
We get some convenient pussy real quick.
Hey, bro, did you hear what Miles said about convenience pussy earlier? With the guy that was having sex with the single mom?
Hold on, let me turn the volume up real quick. Hold up.
Caller, can you hear me better now?
I heard.
You got me? So, Miles literally just went over this. Yeah, so Miles just went over this like 10 minutes ago. I don't know, Miles, if you want to tell him again, like, about convenience.
That nigga, Miles, I don't want to talk to that nigga.
Nah, convenience is a form of laziness. You think it's convenient, but you're really being lazy because you should be getting new pussy.
Bro, what's all that in the background? I'm gonna hang up. We're gonna answer you on the live. We're gonna answer you on the live. Just listen to the playback. All right. So hold on. All right. So first of all, this is your ex-girlfriend. I'm gonna say it again. This is your ex-girlfriend. There is no need or reason to be consulting with her about anything you're doing with your penis. You understand what I'm saying? On top of that, a lot of you guys, y'all need to stop fucking going back and fucking the ex-girl. Y'all doing that out of convenience. You understand what I'm saying? Because what's going to happen is that you're going to keep getting pulled back into the situation. So you need to cut her off, and spend some time talking to other women. You understand what I'm saying? Like there's no reason for this guy to be even and this is the funny part. He's up there discussing and going back and forth with his ex, asking her what she think about him fucking with other girls and considering her opinion or fucking, like, what is that? Like, who does that? You know what I'm saying? Like, who does?
It seems that his excuse is that, is because he's still fucking her.
Right.
And it's like, bitch, you're my ex for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? If you really want this dick and I feel up to allowing you to have some, you can have some. But you don't ask me no fucking questions.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And truthfully, I don't know how she became his ex, but depending on the way she became your ex, she probably doesn't deserve any more dick from you.
Facts.
So that's probably your problem in the first place.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you, y'all niggas something, bro. There was a particular a recent bitch, and bruh, the sex, the everything about the bedroom was just platinum, man, just top notch, like really good.
Right.
But the bitch started flaking,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just went like that, and then later on, right before COVID too, she started texting me, telling me, "Hey, I would really like to see you again," and nope. I didn't even respond because the disrespect you showed doesn't allow you to have access to this penis anymore, ho. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Y'all niggas, come on. It's levels, man. It's levels, man. Y'all, come on, man. Come on.
Caller.
Donate.
Treat your dick like a king scepter. Made of gold, bro. Not everyone gets to touch it. Like a king scepter, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Beat off if you have to stay on your principles, bro.
Right, exactly.
Serious, man.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. You have to, if you have to rub one out to get that clarity, right? Because here's the thing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. For a lot of guys in here, right? Let's keep it real. It's hard for you guys to internalize this shit where you got some pussy coming and you're like, damn, oh man, I want to get laid. I want to get laid, right? So the only way that you're gonna make the right decision is you need that fucking post-nut clarity. So go ahead and rub one out and fucking protect your ego, bro. You stand on your morals no matter what, man. Because if you go back, a lot of the times when she texts you back, just to reinitiate conversation, hey punk or hey stranger, that's to see if she could get you back. You know, right? She's just playing a game with you, so you need to like fucking dead her, and then she's got to do some crazy shit to really qualify and show that she wants you back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, bro, like you can't give in.
Dudes is out here getting pussy and don't even realize they're being disrespected. You see. You think she's allowing you to hear that it's all good.
Wait, hold on, caller. Hold on, caller.
You. She's literally
caller. Hold on for a second.
She's disrespecting you because she's
turn down your computer. Turn down your computer. Turn down your computer. Bruh, turn your computer down. All right. Go ahead, Miles.
She's showing you to your face that you have no principles as a man. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like she's pulling you back into the trap. That's what the pussy is in that type of situation. It's a fucking trap, and all she's doing is just watching you expend that energy and that nut inside of her. I mean, whether it's in a condom or not, the fact is you're giving her that pleasure of seeing you in a vulnerable position, seeing you naked, seeing you in the midst of ecstasy and pleasure. You're giving that to her, and she's disrespecting you. She's laughing at you, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Facts. So 615 was popping.
All right, go ahead.
What's up, Mr. McCurry? Hello to everybody else in the panel. My name is Kevin. I'm from Nashville.
All right. Speak up a little bit.
I know you guys are. Can you hear me?
Yeah, speak up a little bit. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to. I know we're on the topic of that's ex-girlfriend, but in my situation, it's a current girlfriend. And I want to know, what would y'all do in a situation where, she's kind of attached to you to a point where it's like you just trying to break up with her, like cut her off right away, is going to cause her to, do negative things. And I want to know, how do you like ease out the relationship without completely,
you don't ease out. You don't ease out.
The thing is that the other person understands that you may be trying to distance yourself, but they start acting out in ways they like, I'm gonna die and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, chill. Like, you ain't gotta do all that. Like, I'm just trying to basically find a way to like ease out the situation where the other person doesn't get hurt in the cost of it.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so K-Zag, what you want to say?
Bro, look, I'm gonna sound heartless, bro. If a bitch told me, if you leave me, I'm gonna kill myself, I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm out, bro. Can't no bitch hold me hostage, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Can't no bitch hold me hostage. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking way. You know what I'm saying? And I understand you care for her. You know what I'm saying? But see, I care for my peace of mind more than I care for a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna let no bitch fuck up my peace of mind because she got all these fucking dysfunctional issues. I'm like, all right, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going look, do what you gonna do. Now I might tell her, look, if you need some help, I'll help you get some help. But bitch, I'm gone now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's over. The last time you had my dick was the last time you had my dick. I'm like, period. Bro, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You cannot put your life on hold for a chick who's threatening to kill herself or harm herself. Come on, bro. You can't. She's playing you. I think she's playing you, really. She's making you feel. Look, the last caller, the dude that was still fucking this chick. Y'all have to understand, these women know y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They know you and they know how to manipulate you and they know how to get at you. You know what I'm saying? So they can fucking puppeteer your ass like fucking Geppetto and shit and Pinocchio. That's what they doing to y'all. You know what I'm saying? They manipulating the fuck out of y'all and y'all falling for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So the one chick that's fucking a dude, she don't even want his dick no more. She just want to prove a point that she can get it when she want it. You know what I'm saying? That's all she want. You know what I'm saying? See, he's so stupid. Yeah, she missed my dick, nigga. No, bro, she don't. She just want to prove a point that she can use her pussy to get your ass and wrap you around her fucking pinky finger. And that's what that bitch doing with that fucking suicide shit. Y'all got it.
Right. Nah, that's real talk. Wait, how long you been with this girl for?
I've been with this girl for a year and a couple months.
Damn, wait.
I noticed the red flags for in the beginning when we started.
And that's your fault right there.
Yeah, I know. And my thing is that I was under the impression that maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe she'll change over time, or, maybe some things could, some things can influence different things. And over time, things can get better or they could get worse. And in this situation, she's starting to try to take control. Like what other guy was saying, he's correct. Like, I'm giving her that
flag. I'm throwing a flag. Flag, nigga. Flag.
But understand that you're killing yourself because of you, not because of what I did. Because I kept the respect throughout the relationship. And my thing is because I feel like she's trying to rational, like, I know what game she's playing, and I know exactly what y'all talking about. I know exactly what game she's playing, but I don't want to be held accountable for something that I clearly communicated with, talked about, discussed, and you seem to can't draw that line.
Bro, this is what you do. This is what you do. This is simple.
That's not my fault.
Caller.
My thing is that I told you from the beginning how I was and what I do. And if
hold on, caller.
Separate from you.
Hold on for a second. All right, Myron, go ahead.
Caller, I'm gonna make it simple for you. I'm gonna tell you how you can get out of this scot-free. Because here's the thing: you're saying that you don't want to feel guilty or be held accountable if she does do something to herself. This is what you do, bro. You tell her fucking family. You tell the authorities. If something happens, you have a clean conscience.
Right.
That's it. Because the thing is that let's keep it real, bro. Let's keep it 100. I didn't have to tell you that. You already knew that you could have done that. You want to stay involved with her. That's what it is. And you're using this to rationalize your bad behavior, bro. This is what men do. You know what I mean? You're making a bad decision, right? Emotionally. This is what you're doing. You're making a bad decision based on emotion, and now you're logically rationalizing it. This is exactly what people do when they buy. It's a sales technique. You buy emotionally, rationalize your purchase logically. So you need to walk away from this, and I'm telling you how. You call the fucking suicide hotline, you alert her mom, you tell the fucking authorities, and you walk away from it, bro. You got to be man enough to do it. You just don't want to do it because all of us on this panel know you're full of shit. You just want to keep talking to her and get some pussy. And you're using the suicide thing to rationalize your bad behavior. Simple, bro. Hang up the phone. Call the suicide line right now. You shouldn't even be on the stream with us right now, bro. This is serious shit.
Or you could start like acting like a nice guy and really needy and telling her like how much you like, start sweating her every day and she'll run away because girls don't like nice guys. You know what I'm saying? She'll start to get turned off.
Yo, if anything, honestly, keeping it real with you, if she were to do something to herself right now, you would be held accountable. They'd be like, yo, where were you at? I was on YouTube talking on a fucking dating stream. What the fuck? Bro, get the fuck off the phone and call the suicide hotline, bro. If you really care about being held accountable, man.
Bro, call her parents and be like, listen, your daughter's crazy. I'm just letting you know. Go talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Tell everybody. You feel what I mean? Yeah. So that everybody know that you was trying to get away. Act like a victim.
Help. Yo, she needs to
don't tell me to do that.
But y'all right about that. But my whole thing is that I'm that type of dude. Like, it's the same as like going to the police about things. In some cases I will, But in other cases, it's like,
all right,
I don't want to
call her mom.
blow a situation
right.
out of proportion that could have been
Now,
handled between me and you. Instead
Nah,
of
you try to negotiate with terrorists, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
Yo.
She can't be reasoned with. You trying to reason with a person who can't be reasoned with. You understand what I'm saying?
That shit's that's
true.
And that's why I gave you 3 options, because I knew you would probably say some dumb shit like, I hate the cops, fuck 12. I knew you would say some shit like that, because it's cool to hate police officers right now. That's why I said call the suicide hotline or call her mom, bro. There's many options to do this, and you got to act now. If this shit is serious, bro, last thing you want to be caught is, where were you when she died? Oh, I was on YouTube fucking looking at a stream of 4 guys telling me to call the suicide hotline. I didn't do it.
Right.
So yeah, you gotta nip that in the butt. And also too, man, the next time you get with a chick and you see those red flags, call it a day with her, man. Charge it to the game. You've already made the mistake once. You feel me? So learn from this mistake. And the next time you with a chick, don't be on some, oh well, she'll probably change and maybe no. Just kick it to the curb. You understand what I'm saying? Look, there's a lot of women out there who have issues, bro. You understand? I've been with some of them. You understand what I'm saying? So I know. You understand? And what I learned was, the next time I get with, why you think I'll be telling dudes to charge chicks to the game every 5 minutes? That's like the thing that comes out of my mouth all the time, is because you got to charge them to the game, bro. You got to. You understand? Because it's not just about getting pussy. It's not just about, oh, I want to. No, you got to make sure that your life is how you want it. You need that peace of mind. Fuck all that other extra shit. You understand what I'm saying? This is what we're trying to tell you. Charge them to the game, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right, bro.
I appreciate that. Thank y'all. You know, and also I wanted to, benefit to the panel. I just wanted to, stir up a conversation. But it was something on my mind that's been on my mind. So I
no offense. No offense. Get the fuck off the phone, man. Call the suicide hotline, bro. No offense.
All right, bro. Appreciate it, man. All right. We just gave him $1 million worth of games. Shout out to Gilly Kid. You feel what I'm saying?
That nigga rationalizing pussy. That's what he's doing. He's rationalizing pussy. That's it.
Oh, shout out to hold on, we got some donations up in here. Shout out to Hawk for the $20 donation. Shout out to my dude William for the $15 donation. Make sure you guys hit that donate button to donate to the stream. We got 250 people watching right now. You feel what I'm saying? So what time is it? We could probably go another 15-20 minutes and then we're gonna be out of here. You feel what I'm saying?
All the viewers, man. Yo, real talk, like when you guys, like if girls make crazy like fucking threats like that, like they're gonna fuck you up or they're gonna kill themselves or whatever, like you gotta like get the fuck out of there, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, here's the problem, bro. Here's the thing, what you don't understand. If she kills herself, you know who the police are gonna come to first?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Bro, I got a story.
Oh shit!
I got a story that goes along with that shit. I
need to hear this. Cause shit like this be scaring me. I ain't gonna lie. When I'm in a fucking, I don't even want to. Man, listen.
Bro, I had an ex. This was years and years ago, right? And I was telling her that it's time that me and her go our separate ways, right? And I had a gun, right? And I was in the bathroom talking to her, and she closed the door. My gun was in the bedroom. I heard a shit cock. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, this bitch. I'm like, bitch, you better not kill yourself with that gun, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, jump out the window or something, but don't shoot yourself with my gun, bitch. You know what I'm saying? the bullets got my fingerprints on it, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, don't do that shit. So I talked her out of it. I got the gun and I called her mom. And I said, look, your daughter, you know what I'm saying? She on this crazy shit. Somebody need to come get her. She just tried to kill herself with my gun and shit. Or at least she threatened to. But when I heard that motherfucker cock back, I'm like, oh, no, bitch. No. So when the dude was saying that, my thing was, nigga, I was in a situation where the shit was really about to go down. And I was already in the process of leaving the chick, but all that did was speed up the pace. Like, okay, bitches, I gotta go. And then whatever, and my thing is, like Myron said, I wipe my hands of it. Like, whatever you do is whatever you do. Now, I don't want to see no one hurt, but trust and believe, I'm not gonna have you hold me hostage with that threat of killing yourself. If you do that, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Because you can find another dude. You know what I'm saying? But These chicks is crazy out here, bro.
Yo, a lot. This is like the second or third call now where people have like they're asking us questions about decisions that are like life threatening, bro.
Right.
Like the other guy that was fucking with the single mom. We had to bring all this shit to the surface that he's gonna get attached to the kid. He's gonna fuck himself up. Baby daddy might come and fuck him up. Like all this shit. And then this guy over here calling about a suicide chick, bro. You guys got to understand, man. When a murder happens or when someone is like severely injured or dies or whatever the fuck, especially if they always go and interview the spouse first, bro. You're gonna be private suspect number one. They're gonna call your ass to the police station and they're gonna throw you in a fucking interview room and they're gonna start asking you questions. And guess what, bro? They're not gonna read your rights. You're not gonna have a lawyer there with you because you volunteered to show up so you can get your name cleared. They're gonna use all that shit against you and fucking try to rationalize, you're gonna be the suspect until they can prove otherwise, bro. That is why you can't fuck with girls that do crazy shit like that, because no matter what, like you're gonna be like, even if you broke up with her and like you didn't try to do nothing, whatever, like they're gonna come at your neck anyway. So you need to see the signs early and get the fuck out. So your ass isn't in a fucking room with detectives at 2 a.m. and them asking you questions about where were you on this night, you know, something.
Right. And this is why we tell you guys not to fucking lie and manipulate these chicks, because you'll end up having them go crazy just like this, and you're gonna be in this type of situation. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? You got crazy chicks, and then you got chicks who end up being crazy because you do crazy shit like this. But go ahead, King Zaggy.
No, I do admit this, okay? And I said this, I'm not proud of this. Now, I didn't lie to her to fuck her, but I was cheating on her left and right. Right. So that has something to do with.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. I'm not gonna front, right? I'm not gonna front. There's something in me that said to myself, the level of a bitch's mental illness fucking with a dude has a lot to do with his game. And I swear, K-Zag, I was gonna ask you, bro, what was your level of game when that story happened to you?
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Because let me tell you something. Because women are emotional creatures, you can basically assume that they're already in a state of mental illness.
Right.
Damn. To a certain extent.
Damn, that's some real shit, bro. That's some real shit.
What?
My mind was blown.
No, I got something for you after he speaks. I got something for you.
What helps stabilize the shit? What helps stabilize this shit is the leadership of a man who knows who he is and who is totally honest with this bitch. You feel me?
Yeah.
You set her frame. You stabilize the bullshit of the emotions. You see what I'm saying? So at the very end, when it's time to break up, at least she know who she dealing with. A lot of times, niggas be like playing a role that they love a chick, or oh, you're the one, baby, blah blah blah, and then they be like, hey, I don't want to do this anymore, and she looking at you like, but you said you loved me. You said I was here forever. Blah, 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 blah. And then you're like, yeah, but I don't want to fuck with you no more. That's what make a bitch crazy.
Right? So to Miles' point, he said chicks are always at a level of mental illness. God bless the dead. I told my mother when she was still alive, I said, all women are crazy, Mom. And she said, so even me? I'm like, you too. You ain't no different. I said the difference between you're crazy and someone else is crazy is just a lower level of crazy. But all females is crazy. I told her this shit. I said, all y'all need some goddamn medication. I said, so I told my mother this.
So I got 2 points just to bring up to what Miles said, because Miles said a woman's behavior is 100% a mere reflection of how much she respects her man and how her man treats her. So if she's on some crazy shit, if I go in a parking lot and I see a dude getting his ass whooped by his girl, I know off rip he's a pussy. I don't got to know anything about him. I know that his woman doesn't respect him and doesn't see him as a high value male. That's why she's whooping his ass and he's a pussy. Now, with that said, what Miles said about them being diseased, you guys got to understand that women operate in a totally different mind frame than we do. Their life is chaos. And here's the thing. For anybody that tunes in on the replay or anybody in here that's like a feminist and say, you guys are a bunch of misogynists. Listen to this, motherfuckers. You look at any holy scripture, the Quran, the fucking Bible, they all put males in leadership positions. You go to fucking Zing Dynasty in China in fucking 200 BC, and then you go to fucking Aztec America, North South America, they all had patriarchs. So even though these nations were miles away from each other, they fundamentally understood that men are leaders and women follow. And without a man's leadership, a woman's life is chaos. Yo, I'm Muslim. In Islam, the girl doesn't leave the fucking house of her father until she's married. Okay? And a lot of religions are like that. Why is that? Because Adam and Eve, right? Eve, she fucking sinned, and then we all got fucked. You know what I mean? Because if you leave a woman to her own devices, she's gonna do shit that is inherently self-destructive to her value. You know what I'm saying? Men build value, women preserve. Women have to preserve it. Rich Cooper says that all the time. That's my man, one of my mentors. So you guys got to understand that you have to be the strong leader, and that's the only way it's gonna work. You know what I mean? Because she needs your stability, because she's emotionally different day to day, man. So you can't be on some weakness shit. You have to be strong. And all the losers in here that want to say, I'm misogynist, bro. You look back at all the religious texts, they even had this shit in there. And it's there for a reason.
Which is why lying to women for pussy is counterproductive to what he just said. Okay? And then you send that bitch back onto the Dayton Martin, fucked up, making another nigga life hell. You gritty, stingy motherfuckers, you. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't right. This shit ain't right.
Right. Shout out to my dude, Dope Deal Official, for the donation. And shout out to my dude Tyrell for the donation. Appreciate you guys. You feel what I'm saying? All right, let me take this call real quick. Yo, what's going on? What's popping?
Hi, this is Sunshine.
Oh my God, shut the fuck up. Yo, what's popping? Who this? You. Yo, turn down your radio. Who this?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yo, what's going on? What's popping?
Turn down your computer. Stop trying to listen to
Turn down your computer. Turn down your computer.
All right, it's down. It's down. Yo, how y'all boys doing, man? It's Kasim from the Bronx.
What's up, man?
What up?
Yo.
So listen, I've been getting back into the game, right? This past couple months. You know, I'm an actor, so like the past year and a half, I haven't been focusing on girls that much. So now during this quarantine, I've been, you know, talking to girls a little bit more, and I keep running into girls that keep resisting. And I saw a video that you talked about how like you could be sexually attracted and boyfriend material at the same time, and I think that's happening a lot with me. So what would you think I should do to move forward with that?
So wait, what's your question again? Like, what's the issue? What's happening?
I keep running into women who resist a lot.
What do you mean by resist? What do you mean by resist?
Like, so for example, 2 days ago, right? I met this girl off Hinge. We were in the park. I told her that I want to, you know, have a fuck buddy. Like, we should be fuck buddies. And we were making out. You know, I'm seeing her in the park and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, pull up to the crib tomorrow. And she's like, okay. So I called her that morning because I told her I'm not available in the afternoon. She was like, okay. So long story short, she flakes on me. And like I told her, I'm like, yo, the fact that you know, flaked on me, that's very disrespectful, and I'm not tolerating that. So I just called it a day. And I keep running into women like that constantly. Is there something about me I'm doing wrong, or is it just, you know, on the woman's end?
Wait, let me ask you a question. How many times has that happened in the past month?
About like 5 times.
That's it?
I mean, I haven't been approaching that much. I've been approaching about 7 to 8 girls a day.
And that's part of the issue. You understand what I'm saying? Where again, guys got to understand that it's a constant numbers game. You have to keep bringing leads in. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes it might take you to talk to 25 girls before one is cooperating. You understand what I'm saying?
God.
So, but all, yeah, nigga, that's what you thought this was. But also, it might be a situation with you, because so you're telling me that in the last month there was 5 girls you was making out with, and none of them wanted to fuck you. Is that what you telling me?
No, not 5 girls that I made out with. For example, there was another girl. I went on an instant date with her. I met her. Her sister was there. And I tried to go in for a kiss, and she rejected it and was like saying, "Oh, you know,
Wait, you went on a date with a chick and her sister was there?
No, it was an instant date. Like, I saw her walking by. I wasn't doing nothing, and she was going shopping. I'm like, fuck it. I might as well join, get this first day out of the way. Because she's already, she's here. So I was like, I would just join you. So we're talking and whatever, and she's talking about how, like, oh, I should come meet her family and this and that. She says, oh, you're very charming. And
yo, caller, stop.
Hold on for a second. Hold on. Myron, go ahead. What you gonna say?
Yo, caller, you don't even got to finish, bro. I'm gonna tell you why you fucked up and she ain't kiss you. The problem is you don't escalate properly, bro. This is what you guys got to understand about women, okay? Men get turned on like light switches. Women get turned on like volume knobs, okay? So Facts. You can't go and you can't treat her like you do sexually. Women aren't as like super visual as we are. They're visual, but not to the same degree that we are. You know what I'm saying? We make our mating selections off of looks. Women make their mating selections based off an array of different things. So what I mean by that is a big part of that is social calibration and social confidence, okay? So here's the thing. When you go for a kiss without escalating properly, that's low value behavior because that shows the woman that you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Right.
You don't go for a kiss unless you've done actions prior that are congruent with the kiss being the next foregone conclusion. You understand? So let me explain. You went out on a date with her. I guarantee, I bet my left testicle, you didn't touch her. All right? I guarantee you didn't escalate shit. You didn't fucking, you know what I'm saying? I guarantee you didn't escalate shit. You didn't make it sexual. You didn't make it a man-to-woman talk. You were probably asking her questions about school and shit. And then when you go for the kiss, she's like, what the fuck? Because the behavior you conducted prior to that was not congruent with the action that you're trying to take now. Here's the thing, bro. When you're trying to escalate with women, every escalation that you make needs to be small increments that build upon each other. So when the next step comes on, it's a logical step that would make sense that she would kiss you. You understand?
Right.
It's got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not 1, 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, there we go. And here's the other thing too.
Yeah, I get
Let me finish.
I get what you're saying on that.
You're on a kiss again if you apply this, bro. And the other thing too is that you got to understand how you met the woman. Okay, so you met her during day game. The fact that you met her during day game inevitably means that you're going to have to take it slower than if you met her at a bar, if you met her through like some other kind of screening process that was a little bit more sexual. You know what I'm saying? Or like you're going out on a date with her at night for drinks. Then you can escalate faster. But doing day game, you got to be super cautious about everything you're doing. And let me rephrase. Not cautious. You got to be aware of what you're doing and be more sharp. So in other words, you got to escalate properly, bro. That's why she turned you down on the kiss and said all this stupid shit about fucking you should meet my family, whatever. I already know her telling you that off of an instant date tells me that she views you as a fucking beta male, bro.
Right. Exactly. And again, like I wanted to know, because I want to know when I asked you how many women in the past month, I'm saying how many women were you in sexual situations with in the past month?
I give probably like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like 2 or 3, and the rest were just like I told them straight up front, like I want fuck or whatever, and they just bounced quickly. So I just kept on moving.
And what kind of sexual situations were you in?
Thank you. I was gonna ask that next.
A lot of them, like 2 days ago, like I told you, with that girl in the park.
So all of them was just girls in the park you was making out with?
No, not all of them. Just that one girl. The rest were a lot online and
online. Two girls. What sexual situations were you in with the other 2 girls?
Other 2 girls. One girl basically.
Okay, so that's what I'm talking about, bro. This is like
listen. What do we talk about? You motherfuckers, you lie. You fucking lie. This is why you don't have any game. This is the number one reason why you don't have any game. What do we say? The truth is inside you. Stop fucking lying.
Exactly.
Yo, caller. Yo, shout out to John from Modern Life Dating and Afi, man. I didn't
shout out to my dude John. Shout out to Afi in the chat. What's going on?
What's up, guys? Yo, caller.
I'm not saying. I'm not.
No. Caller.
I'm not lying about the girl that happened 2 days ago. Like, honestly, I'm telling you dead ass. Like, I did not. That happened.
No, we just asked you. We just asked you how many sexual situations.
When the nigga said 2 or 3, I knew he meant 1 or 0. I swear to God.
Yo, caller, you gotta understand, bro. What did I just say earlier? When you get dating advice from us on this stream, it's basically a suit off the rack, right? To get the real shit, you got to get it tailored, right? And that's the one-on-one coaching, right? So what you're doing right now is you're not even giving us the fucking facts of what really happened, bro. So you're not even walking into Men's Warehouse to look at the suits. You're doing some other fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? You're in DSW shoes or whatever. So
nigga window shopping.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. You on the outside looking in. We can't help you unless you give us all the facts. And even when you do give us all the facts, we don't know what you look like. We don't know your social status. We don't know how much money you make. We don't know all these things, which would greatly affect how you would have to run game for you, aka the tailored coaching that you would need that from one-on-one or the bad membership. And that's not a shameless plug. The point, no, caller, hold on. That's not a shameless plug. I'm trying to explain to you though, is that this problem that you have is a problem that needs to be solved through like individualized coaching. Because here's you're already withholding facts, which tells me your confidence isn't up and you're fucking lying on your dick. Dudes that lie on their dick don't get girls. You know what I'm saying? And we're not saying that to insult you, bro, but it's just the reality, man. So yeah, bro, you gotta come with all of it.
Like I've developed my game into tailored me. Like I'm a goofy kind of dude. Like I haven't been lying. Like I used to do that a year ago, but when I got into the Cardio channel, I stopped doing that for sure. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Like I've stopped lying. But I guess you're right though. Like I've been so caught up in not even focusing about the situation that I have to learn. I get what you're saying.
But caller. When Cardio asked you about sexual situations, come on, bro. We grown men. We know what the fuck a sexual situation is. Walking in a park and holding a bitch's hand is not a sexual situation, partner.
Right. That's what we say. And this goes back to what the reason why I'm asking you all these questions, because you're like, I'm getting all this resistance. You got resistance from one chick. You see what I'm saying? From one woman.
Yo, and here's another thing too. Yo, when you guys come in here, now I know why Miles be screaming, bro. Like, yo, John said he loves your scream, by the way. Yo, all jokes aside, bro. Now I know why Miles be fucking yelling at you guys. Because the problem is that you guys don't understand what a man-to-woman frame is. You understand? Like, you guys tell us, oh, I'm spinning plates, or I got a couple girls and all this shit, and you're not fucking her. Let me you guys. If you aren't having sex with the girl, she's your fucking friend. And if a woman looks at you as a fucking friend, you're her girlfriend. Okay? That's how it is. Until your dick goes in her, it's not real, bro. Okay? So you got to understand that. So really, okay. So so you should know how many you had sex with. You shouldn't be saying some 2 or 3 shit. Like you should know, bro, because you definitely remember when you got rejected from that kiss. So I know you're gonna remember when you actually are successful. You know what I'm saying? No, I BS us, bro.
Right after that day, like I didn't condone. I didn't quit talking. I moved on to the next shit.
Yo, move on to the next girl, bro. You gotta get comfortable. Just like Lucario says, you gotta get comfortable charging girls, bro.
Get on that bad boy membership.
Yeah,
the channel ain't enough for you.
A lot of women.
You need a tailored suit, bro. You need
that's the thing. You gotta approach more women. Yeah. You gotta step up your game. Get your ass on that bad boy membership. You feel what I'm saying? and really get that shit going, bro. But man, we appreciate the call, my brother. All right, I'm gonna holler at you, man. All right, peace. Hold on. Shout out to my dude, Modern Life Dating with the $100 donation. Shout out to you, fam. Appreciate you, man. That's my dude John right there. You know what I'm saying?
John is good people's, bro.
I'm gonna have to get John on the show one day because John be spinning that game. What's popping? 615?
Yo, this is LaShawn again. Hey man, I went back and listened to a live stream, and I just wanted to answer K Sagan's question that he asked me earlier about the 30 days. I mean, chicks out within like 30 days, and the answer is 0. So
0.
So yeah. If you should be honest, I mean, yeah.
So California?
Anyway, what was the question again? He said how many girls you've been with in the last 30 days?
Yeah, that's what K Zagan asked me. Right. Like earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, this was like a couple days ago.
I was want to see where he was going with it.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna have K Zaggin answer the call, but thanks for the call. I'm gonna have you listen back on the stream. All right. So he said, and this is kind of what he's talking about. The whole thing of guys having trouble, but they're not really getting a lot of shit going. You know what I'm saying? In these situations. So that's a huge part of this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. Because see, guys act like they're making headway just by talking on the phone with a bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, if you ain't fucking, then you ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because one of my partners, they can't come to me and say, man, I met 5 bitches today. I'm gonna be like, okay. I'm gonna be like, you ain't telling me nothing. I'm gonna be like, well, did you fuck with them in the parking lot? Well, nigga, no. Then what the fuck you talking about? I don't want to hear about no fucking numbers. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. We grown men. We're not teenagers. That was teenage shit. We grown men. If you ain't fucking, then you ain't saying nothing. So, and I ain't trying to clown him or anyone else, but what I'm saying is, y'all gotta step it up and get past that. Okay, I met a bitch. Okay, we exchanged numbers. Okay, we talked on the phone. Okay, you gotta escalate and elevate that shit to where you actually making something go down. And a lot of times when something ain't going down, it's because it's you. There's something about you. You know what I'm saying? Either you're afraid to tell the chick what you really want, or you're doing some other shit that's fucking up the situation. Either you talking yourself out some pussy that you could have got, or you ain't talking the bitch out the panties like you could if you man the fuck up and opened your mouth and said some shit.
Facts.
Zaggin, I think this is a guy we talked to a couple days ago from Southern California. When we asked him, how many girls have you talked to today? And he said 0. Then you said, yo, how many have you talked to for the month? And he said 0. I think this is the same guy.
It might be, but 224 was popping. Who this?
This Henry, man. Calling from Chicago, Illinois, man. I just wanted to tap the show, man. Ever since I've been watching you for a long time, Lucario, and definitely just started watching K Zaggin. I've always commented on his videos. And he definitely did a video. I was one time at the club, and this girl was getting all this unnecessary attention, and he basically answered my question, and it's just been I've been listening to all these MGTOW videos. That's why it's important as a man to always better yourself. Make sure you always do things in a more logical way instead of emotions, And for me, it's just been talk about later about choosing signals, where you should do, about wait for a choosing signal, or where you just go in just as a man, instead of waiting for a green light to approach women. And when K Zaggin, back to him, and after you, Lucario, I might just go in as a man.
Right.
If a girl rejects you, hell, it's part of them. You feel me? Shit, you should be like, oh shit, let me see if she look at me 20 seconds and then fucking approach. Oh, let me see if she gonna do this and do that. No, fuck it. You a man, you go for what you want. You feel me? Be the lion, So
facts.
Let me see. What question do I have for you guys? Shit.
Damn, you should have had your question prepared, bro.
I had a question, but it just slipped my mouth.
All right, well, think about it and then hit us back up. Hit us back up when you remember. All right.
All right,
bro. Appreciate it. All right. So the caller number 646-481-3901. So we'll take 2 more calls and then we're gonna head up out of here. 2 more calls, and then we are gonna head up out this motherfucker.
So from modern life dating or whatever. I appreciate the compliment. I think he was talking about me. I think I'm not sure.
He was talking about you.
Okay, I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah, it's my man.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Good dude, man.
Yeah, what's that dude name still in the chat? Talking about lying to pussy, lying to get pussy. Yeah, yeah, man. Y'all are funny with that lying shit. Like, it's not that serious, man. Like, why?
Not,
you know what I'm saying? Like, why?
See, but they don't realize that when they're lying for pussy, they're making pussy valuable, and they're pedestalizing pussy. That's what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And you wonder why these women think they're a prize. Because they're like, look at what these goofy niggas do for the pussy.
Right.
So they have no reason. So that's why chicks, they got a legitimate argument that they are the prize over men, because dudes do way more goofy shit for pussy than bitches do for dick. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand.
And I just want to add a little things to this, because I know people in this chat are going to say, oh, no, these guys said don't ever lie to women. So I'm going to go up and tell her my dick size, my social security number, my credit score. Tell her everything. Don't do that. Motherfuckers, I know how you guys be. So what we mean by that, guys, I'm going to say this crystal fucking clear. Lying to the point where it can have serious negative ramifications on you, it's not worth it. So there's a difference between not disclosing everything and letting, discovery trump disclosure, right? Like you have that air of mystery, but then it's something else where you tell her, baby, I love you, you're the only one, and you got a wife at home and 3 kids.
Right.
And like you're fucking, selling her the dream and all that shit. That's what we're telling you not to do. I swear I tell the truth. Nah, bro. It's just don't be an idiot and lie about shit that could fuck you up later.
Facts. Yo, what's problem? Who this?
Yo, what up? This Don, man. This is Lucario.
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, Brody? Much respect, much love, man. It's been a long time, man. I've always tried to get on your show, but I couldn't.
All right, well, you're on right now, so what's good with you?
Hey, when this caller get off, you want me to stay on the phone or wait till he finish talking?
No, you on the phone. Go ahead.
You're the caller.
You're the caller. Yeah, we live, bro.
Stop playing, man. Stop playing, man.
You live on it. You live on YouTube right now.
Man.
Yes, my nigga.
I've been trying to do this for like 4 months.
Your dreams have come true. Go ahead. What's going on?
Miles will yell at you free of charge.
I'm from South Sudan, man. My name is Raheem.
What's going on, bro?
Hey, not much. Just maintaining, just trying to do this entrepreneur thing, man.
All right.
And hey, I respect everything that y'all doing, man. Yeah. This is coming from East Africa, man. Y'all doing God's work, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Nick, y'all the most underappreciated motherfuckers ever, bro. On YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man. I appreciate that, bro.
When I see you, K Zagan, and Miles, and I see your views in your comments, it's like, that's crazy, man. How? Man?
I'm telling you, it's because the masses are asses, bro. You gotta understand that.
There's a bunch of fucking idiots out here, man. That's why.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's real recognize real. So you know what I mean? That's all that it is. The people that's watching right now, the people that rock with us, these are the people who recognize the real shit. So that's what it is. You feel what I'm saying?
I just got on YouTube man, for real, bro, like 4 months ago. I've never thought, my homeboy was telling me about purpose and shit like that. You know what I mean? He's like, watch this video. It's this dude named Miles Cunningham. Then I watched his video. That shit probably had like 800 views. But it's one of the most powerful videos I ever watched in my life.
Oh, shit. That's
for real. And I watched Miles' video, and then it led me to you. It led me to like other people in the so-called manosphere game and all that shit. And then I started watching other people. But you made a powerful statement earlier, and that shit stuck with me.
Right.
Because it resonates with me. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you which one it was. When you said that you gotta be basically the same nigga in every aspect of your life. You know?
Right.
If 6 people met you, they should have the same fucking story every time.
Right.
You know, and that speaks to integrity. Whether it's with your bitches, your coworkers, your kids, your family, your wife, it don't matter. Your mama, your daddy, they should always have the same story about you. You know what I mean? And a lot of dudes, and when I stepped back and looked at the whole perspective of it, a lot of them are afraid of you guys. They don't like you guys because you challenge them to look into themselves.
Facts. I agree.
It opens up wounds that they never realized until that day. It creates this discomfort.
Right.
But most people look at negative discomfort. They don't look at positive discomfort.
That's real talk.
When a bitch tell you what it,
I like that.
When a bitch tell you what it is, you have to put in 2 categories. You're gonna react in 2 ways, either a positive or negative discomfort. You see, a nigga like Miles, Zag, and you're gonna look at the positive aspect of it. What can I do to change about this?
Right.
Okay, I don't like this feeling. What the fuck am I gonna do about it? Am I gonna bitch all day, go MGTOW, blah 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 blah? Oh, female nature and blah yada yada yada. Or am I gonna boss up and step my game up?
Right.
You know?
Right. Nah, that's real talk.
That's two types of men: the masculine and the feminine. Not just women. Women are the only feminine ones. I met a lot of bitch ass niggas in my life.
Right.
When I was
I know some right now.
When I was in prison, when I was at work, it don't matter. I find them everywhere. There's two ways you can solve a situation: the masculine way or the feminine way.
Right.
And it's so refreshing to see my niggas giving masculine solutions.
Right. Nah, I feel you, man. But yo, man, you dropping heavy game on the stream right now. So we definitely appreciate that, bro. We definitely appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
And from now on, I've become a fan. Oh, I've been a fan, but I start watching more of y'all content recently. But now I'm gonna check into the Honorable K Zaggin, the Honorable Miss Miles, and the Honorable Light Skin dude. I don't know what his name is.
Mario from Uplug Fitness, definitely.
The Honorable Light Skin brother.
Right.
Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Nah, man, we
give me his fucking information. Hey, K Zaggin, is he alive? Is he alive?
Yeah, he there.
Zaggin, hey. I can't hear you.
Up? Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear him?
Speak, motherfucker. That big motherfucker, I can't even hear
Nigga, I can hear you.
Now you probably gotta hit a playback because sometimes it'd be hard to hear though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit a playback. But
tell K Zaggin, I said say it with your chest, bitch, nigga. I can't even hear you.
But yeah.
What he say?
Hey, K, what's up, Matt?
What's up?
Hey, I was just in Texas, bro.
Oh, what? You should have hollered at me, nigga. My email was underneath my video.
I was just in Texas, man. I was in Dallas, Fort Worth.
Right.
I didn't make it to Houston. But
That's about 4.5 hours away from me.
We opened up all the bars, African hookah lounges. I was over there.
That's what's up. That's what's up, bro.
Next time I come over, I better see your big ass, man.
That's what's up. Hit us all up on the Instagrams. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up all on the Instagram so we can keep in touch. You feel what I mean?
My own Instagram, I used to have this Instagram model bitch that I used to fuck with. She went in my phone, deactivated that shit, and she seen another bitch talk to me. I'm gonna have to create another one.
That's what's up.
That bitch went in there, so half my shit, deactivated it. I fell asleep on her pussy. She was fine as fuck. Yeah, and I fucked up. Anyway.
Yeah, so when you make that new Instagram, let us know or hit us up through the Instagram. Just let us know you was the cat from where you say you from? You say you from Africa?
Yeah, I'm from Sudan, man.
Sudan. All right, cool.
Who that? AM? That AM?
And what's your name?
My name is Raheem.
Raheem.
Okay, all right.
Okay, cool. That's what's up, bro, man. We appreciate the call, my brother. All right.
I appreciate it, bro. I just called. I don't got no bitch issues. I'm 34 years old. I've been dealt with all those problems when I was 16, 17.
Right.
I'm just telling y'all, I'm enjoying everything that y'all talking about in your life. That's what I'm doing.
That's what's up, bro.
Man. Keep that shit going. Give me all the links so I can know where to hit it up.
All right, bro.
And we can add each other on Instagram or Facebook or some shit. Whichever, man. God bless you. Keep that shit up, man.
All right, bro. Appreciate it, man.
All right.
Mala.
All right, peace.
All right, brother.
That's what I'm talking about. That's that positive energy. We could end it on that shit. We gonna end it on that shit. Real talk, man. That's what I'm talking about. So guys, remember to go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership. Make sure you go to MrLocario.com to get this book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audio book. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Real Mr. Locario, and you guys can shout out all your stuff and everything like that.
Miles in the Game on Instagram, Miles in the Game, and Miles Cunningham on YouTube. Miles Cunningham on YouTube.
All right.
And then, okay. Yo, my YouTube channel is Unplugged Fitness, guys. I give fitness advice on there, with evidence-based stuff with the studies and shit. I'm gonna start posting a little bit of stuff on dealing with women and shit too.
You should, hell yeah.
I'm just doing in Miami that figured this shit out. My IG, guys, is Unplugged Fit. That's my Twitter, my Facebook, Unplugged Fit, one word. and website unplugfitnesslife.com, and sub to me on YouTube, guys. I'm trying to get my channel up. I'm up to like 700 some subscribers. So yeah, bro. Thank you, guys.
Okay. All right. I got an IG, but I don't know it. I haven't logged in a long time and shit. So I can't even plug that shit. Next time I'll plug it.
It's KZaggin 20. I'm on it right now.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, that's okay. I wasn't sure if that was you. I
haven't logged in like a year and a half, nigga. I don't know, but so yeah. So Miles got it, but KZaggin 20. Just plug that shit in. Google KZaggin 20. Bam, you're gonna find what you need to find. Facebook is Kerry again. It's my first name, Kerry, Kerry KZaggin. Let me say this, fellas, we're offering long-term solutions, not that short-term shit. Them niggas who be teaching you how to lie about for pussy, that's short-term gains. We're trying to teach you how to better yourself as a man, so that way you have more favorable outcomes with women who bring you more than just sex. Then where everybody go?
Oh no, I just did the solo shit so they get to see you up close.
All right.
I didn't even know I could do that.
I was getting ready for my closed curtain moment and shit. You know what I'm saying? But no, because we trying to tell y'all, like some of these chicks, all they got is sex for you. But there's a lot of chicks that can actually bring more value to your situation. You just got to learn to extract that shit. So these niggas that's teaching you that short term shit, when you just busting a nut and that's it, that's not where it's at. We grown men. We're not teenagers no more. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to teach you long-term solutions. So that's all I got on that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So guys, we out of here. We will see you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We are gone. All right.